Yo, what up? Sorry you had to listen to my daughter be absolutely fucking adorable for a period of time there. But by I'm sorry, I mean you're welcome. Your life has been enhanced.
It was the highlight of my week, being able to hear your daughter be an adorable child.
Yeah, she's such a cutie. She really is. Fridays are weird because I've always kind of worked a bit later on Friday, but also she just comes home from my in-laws late on Friday, and because of that, she goes to bed super late. But oh Jesus, Tyler, I feel like that jug is getting bigger. Is it me or is it getting bigger?
Tyler's shrinking.
Like one day, Tyler's just gonna reach over and casually grab a drink of water. It's gonna be one of those like Poland Spring jugs in an office. He's like, and his camera, he's gonna be like this, like.
I mean, this is already 1/5. I guess I could upgrade to that.
A 1/5 of one of those, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because those are usually 5 gallons, so.
Oh, is this a 1 gallon?
This is 1. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't know the measurements of the water coolers.
When you tread them over your head for water polo training, you know how much they are.
All right. I'm happy. My work day today was only 11 and a half hours, not 13. So, call it a win. Rena, you're looking on fleek today, according to some creepy guy.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
What's Joey doing?
Yes, it is a different camera angle. I was going to point that out earlier, but Anno beat me to it. Well, not really. I could have said it earlier, but I'm lazy.
Yeah, I rearranged everything on my desk, and this is how it is. I still don't know how I feel about it. It's very,
It's very different.
in my face. Yeah.
When I first started streaming forever ago, I think it was when I was still with LI before Daelric, or at the start of Daelric, I had it at a bit of an angle. So, like, that's funny. I don't even know what is activating this camera at the moment, why it's on. But it was something like, almost like one of these. Let's see if I can make this happen for the sake of conversation.
I kind of want to get an arm for mine so I can put it back over. I don't know. I liked it kind of to the side, like how I had it before, but I don't know. If we like it like this, I will leave it.
I had it kind of like this before.
Yeah.
It was like looking at me from the side. And then eventually I just was like, I don't know. Everybody else I was streaming with had it face on, and I was like, the peer pressure's real. Do I have to look at it?
I have to look at it directly.
Hi.
Had a 3D printer?
Yeah. What? No. That is a boomer printer.
That's Josh's desk over there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is Josh's desk.
That's where Josh sat.
So, are we back to camera 2? Hi. Sorry about that. Anyways.
Can I jinx our life real quick?
Can you, what?
Can I jinx life?
Yeah.
Real quick?
You go ahead and you be you.
This will be the last episode of Regicide ever before Cyberpunk 2077 comes out.
What's that?
Next week on Thursday, I think. Maybe it's Friday. I think it's on Thursday next week. Cyberpunk 2077 is scheduled to release. We'll see if they push it back, but I'm very hopeful that I will be bloodshot eyes on this camera this time next week.
No,
after staying up 24 hours.
What is that game?
It's by the people who made Witcher, Project Red. They're making a open world cyberpunk game. Everyone's very excited about it.
I didn't know it was open world,
but
now I'm less excited about it.
They've delayed it twice. And it's been in development for like over 5 years. They delayed it twice this year, I should say. And it's been in development for a very long time.
It's the most anticipated game release of the
It's not been 5 years. It's been way more. 10 years? 10 years? That sounds right.
I mean, maybe they just want to release it in time for its namesake.
Yeah, they're waiting. Imagine playing Cyberpunk 2077 and 2078. We missed our deadline, guys.
I mean, sorry, the world's probably going to be over before that happens.
There's a lot of games, like if you play, like, say, Madden 19 right now, you know,
Well, yeah.
Did they update it for the COVID rules?
Oh, so like all the good players are gone and there's no fans in the audience. And there's only pre-recorded cheering happening. And Cam Newton is absolutely terrible. And Tom Brady throws interceptions.
Tom
And
Brady's terrible too, so
Big
don't
Red's
he?
still terrible.
Big Red.
Yeah, your boy who replaced Dak in Dallas.
He's never been called Big Red.
He has by me.
Yeah, sorry about Joe. That's rough.
We're not talking football.
Sorry about who? I'm sorry.
Joe Mama. No, they're Cincinnati's quarterback's out for the season.
Oh yeah.
But that was a long time
No.
ago. So
We're not talking about football.
yeah, we're not.
The
But if we
Bengals
were, we'd be
organization
talking
is dead
about
to me.
how your QB's gone. If we were talking about football, but we're not.
Of course not. I thought we were talking about how the Bengals organization has been dead to the NFL for 2 decades.
Hey, Chad, do you like this?
Yeah,
Does
that's
this
what
do anything for you?
people show up to Dungeons and Dragons streams to listen to American football.
You know, I like hanging out with Daelric's chat, but like whenever they start playing D&D, it sucks. Honestly, I like it when they talk about football.
Said no one ever. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Raise your hand in chat if you like the football talk more than the D&D.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Which campaign?
Pick any, it doesn't matter. They're all the same.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does. All right. So, Coach, since we're talking about football, can you cue us in on what happened last session?
No, I am not gonna do the entire recap in the coach voice, dude.
You just make it quick. Make it five or six sentences, and you can get it done.
Take your time.
Yeah, you
I
can
don't even
plot
know.
it
I
out.
gotta figure out what to say first.
Well,
So I have to know what I'm gonna say before I do it.
While you're thinking, I'm gonna stay here and stare at those lights to your right, and wonder whether or not you leave those on when you go to bed, and whether or not that bothers Cryptic.
Which ones? I have a tree here, and then I've got.
Oh,
a lamp over
that's a
there.
tree. It is a tree.
It's a tree. Okay,
Oh.
wait. Hold on.
I see it now.
Let me move this over so you can actually see it. You see it?
Yeah, there we go.
It's a little Christmas tree.
I think what bothers Cryptic more so is when Rena's sitting on the floor in the hallway talking with her friends late at night.
Super late at night. Yeah. It's like it's 3 a.m. I know.
I mean, there's one of two options. One, Cryptic, you could join her. Or
Sure.
two, Cryptic,
throw it all
you could
away.
join us.
Just throw it out, Cryptic.
Yeah, throw the whole woman away.
Whoa. Are they that disposable?
You can do that
Just
at any
me.
point.
Get out of here. She'll punch you.
Was it done?
My
Did you do
favorite
it?
is looking in chat and having Cryptic saying, she is loud.
She's like, yeah, I'm loud.
We
I'm
know.
always
I can
loud.
hear you. You're the loudest one right now out of the three of you. No.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
How far away is Cryptic? How many rooms away is he?
1 technically. Well, 2. I'm gonna say 2.
Hey, Cryptic, can we get a shout out?
I think what would be better is
I
if
don't think you'd
Cryptic,
be able to hear him.
Cryptic at some point during the stream, can you just slam the door shut?
Jeez. Scared the shit out of him. He's literally just like, bah! I'm like, God damn.
I want a reenactment of the things that you heard last night when you woke up.
Let's not.
Nah, he's not. He's probably playing games.
No, he heard us shout out, and he's like, "Oh, suddenly I just happened to log off of Twitch chat. Whoops! Look at that."
Ha ha
He'll
ha,
leave before they
ha.
ask me to dance.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Rude.
Sad
Did it
part
scare
is
you though?
I
It
missed
looks like it
'cause I
worked.
got food.
It wasn't hard enough, but he's probably scared to do it too.
I mean, the
Aggressively.
key indicator was Puppo's hopping up, running to the door.
Yeah, she's like ready to fight. Like, what's going on? Huh. I don't know what happened last
Cryptic,
session.
you need to get an air horn
We
and just
fought.
peek it around the corner.
Yes.
Don't give him ideas.
Your neighbor will hate you, but still.
Our
We'll
neighbor
love
is
you.
loud, so I
We're
I
like
don't
internet
care. We can
neighbors.
do it.
All right.
We fought some slimes. Is that good enough? That's basically it. That's
no,
all
we
we
need
did.
more. We need more.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Fucked up my hand again.
My favorite thing about it is literally not the voice; it's the.
Then I have to like, you have to like.
Yeah.
I can't make the sound without like, yeah, you know. My voice doesn't go that low naturally. I just can't. What else happened? That's pretty much it. Honestly, we fought slimes. I fucked up my hand again. We're in the desert? Question mark? Is that where we are? Where are we? We went through some giant door, which is where I messed up my hand, and then we're basically on our way to Malta. But according to the knight, I guess, at the door, if I don't find an antidote, I'll die in 2 weeks. So,
Well, we
there's
don't know
that.
for sure.
We need to add the motion to the what we do here.
You want to do it?
What we do here.
Starting to really regret that.
There's gonna have to be a new like a a subscriber GIF for you on your channel, Rena. Welcome to the Destroyers.
Oh my god. No.
I really don't like that.
Awful. I don't like it either.
Please don't gift sub me. Please do not gift sub me.
Oh,
to me.
you guys don't
Everybody
need to
spams
sub
it.
anymore. Haha.
No more subs. You don't need to
No more
see it.
subs, please.
So oh, never mind. But bye,
Okay,
Tyler.
but wait.
He's like,
Well-
bye.
But to cue it in, but no, he's just gone
Yeah,
for
you
good.
want me to play the intro music?
Intro music.
Why don't you have an intro music?
Hmm?
You should have intro music.
I don't know music, and I can't do the bastard Rayron because it doesn't apply anymore.
Because Raven's a
'Cause he's
nice guy
dead?
now.
Because that bastard Rayron deserved what he got.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
That bastard
Damn.
Rayron deserved it. He died.
That's a different song. You changed the song.
Yeah, I don't know music. I'm that bad. I'm that bad. Yeah.
It's the next song on the album.
Oh. After a space of nothing. After one of those tracks,
It's
like
just
30
silence.
seconds of,
Yeah.
yeah, which very much applies.
Sorry,
Maybe
you
it's
can
just
name
you
it
saying
the sounds
beep,
of
beep,
silence. Oh
beep.
wait, that already exists.
How would you like to sing it for us? And if you do, can I please get a disturbed version of it?
No.
But
No.
David does a great job.
Can you play Hotel California?
Oh. You can always come.
Sweet Home Hotel California.
Why would you do that?
You can never
So
leave.
true. That's so true.
Where the girls are pretty? No? Grass is always no.
Yeah, I think that's D&D. Yeah.
I
Makes
honestly don't even know what to do as far as character in this game anymore.
The one time Tyler can beat Chad with his guitar, he doesn't take it.
You have to understand what I've been putting up with this week, and you'll understand why I have not reached for the guitar or done anything fun.
He reaches over and he pulls out, let's just say it's not a guitar, double dong. He's like, this is my week. As sound effects, apparently.
What was that sound, though? Ew.
What even is our show?
So welcome to
Bessie's
Regicide.
sitting here as Mr. Serious. Yes, that sound. I think I heard that last night.
Why is it already?
He's already. We're already in podcast mode. Haven't even started. Why
Just sitting
is
here
Why is
silently.
Messi British all of a sudden?
Oh God.
I don't know.
All right. Well,
I've missed you guys. It's been too long.
people are choosing to follow now. I don't know why.
Nice. Welcome.
All right.
Welcome. I couldn't get his growly. Sorry.
I believe we're heading towards a Malta. That's all I know.
Well. Hi. Are you ready to? So you fought some slimes, Thanks, Tyler. And you killed them, and you said you lost some magic. What do you
I don't
you
know what
lost
they
some
mean
magic?
lost magic.
What are you
don't
talking
understand that.
Rena said we fought some slimes. I hurt my hand. We lost some magic, and we're heading.
Yeah, we didn't
To a
play
Malta.
last week.
I didn't
right?
say that.
Chat said we lost some magic. and
No,
I didn't know
no,
what they were talking about.
guys, I'm not crazy, right? Rena said we lost some magic.
No,
Mm-mm.
she did not say that.
Can anybody in the chat
I don't
verify?
listen to Rena.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
wait, I
Crypto,
found
your
out.
opinion doesn't matter
that-
because you won't dance for me.
I think I might have said I found out that Gwen lost her magic.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know if I
Yeah.
said that though. I mean, if I
Okay.
brought that up.
Maybe I'm just crazy.
I am crazy.
Yeah, she lost her magic healing her hand that is now re-injured. That's right.
Yes, the exact hand.
Oh,
that was
Gwen did. Yeah.
killed.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, Joe is ugly. Let's continue. Regular day.
But please don't hurt us. Hurt the DM.
He already did. Hurt me. So anyways, yeah, let's actually play the game. So you guys, as you said, left Rena not inside a desert, but actually at the base of a mountain. So you guys were
I don't know
traveling.
what I was thinking. Okay.
Oh yeah, we're heading up onto a mountain. Why were we heading up? I can't remember any of this shit.
This
anymore.
is like the space between what a
The
deer
valley
and
and
a Malta.
Did
yeah,
I make the map for you? Yeah, I did make a map of Aeroth
Uh-huh.
for you, didn't I? Yeah, it's a little.
yeah.
bit
You had
screw-
transferred it over.
Yeah, let's do that real quick. I
Yeah.
don't know if this overlay is going to be all screwy, so for that I do apologize, everybody. But we'll just figure it out as we go. Hey, the overlay's not bad. It's actually almost perfect. Oh wait,
Because we're like, yeah, you're not showing us. We were talking. Were we going here or were we avoiding there? Were we going to Curse, or the place where the one lady is that we were supposed to give news to? Because I thought we were avoiding doing.
No, we're not going there. Ravenhold.
Ravenhold. That's the word.
Mm-mm. Not going to Ravenhold.
Yeah, because
I
we
know.
didn't want to go near Zatishk.
Going to Tazingdale.
No.
oh, I brought you to the wrong map. Ah,
We're going from like we were here and we're making our way out of the valley
there
right
it is.
now. It's right here. Oop, here. Yep. I can't click on it.
you have to unsnap, so no snapping. No
Here.
beatniks.
We're heading up here and then down to here.
Mm-hmm.
That was the plan.
Yep.
That was the plan, Stan. Okay.
But somehow, for whatever reason, we're hiking up this mountain here because really we are more here than where this dot says. So we're like going on the base of this mountain to do this shenanigans and then gonna fuck shit up like this.
Now, how many?
Exactly what you're-
Because I know you try to make new friends, Tyler, and I know that you're a very hospitable person. Hospitable, right? Is that the word? Hostile person. So, how many barbecues are you going to have to invite your friends to?
Ophios doesn't remember any barbecues, so none.
It would be a first for him then.
He doesn't remember them.
So it would be a first.
If he did burn a barn, sure.
Mhm.
But he doesn't recall any barns burning or any.
Rena's like, no,
murderous
just do it.
intentions.
You're gonna like it. You'll like it.
It's fine. Burn the barn.
Hey, listen, guys, can you do me a favor? If you're gonna listen, guys, if you're gonna kill anybody, can you just like not get the last blow? My axe is hungry.
Oh yeah. Save the last strike for my
Either that
demon axe,
or
whatever it is.
Ophios, no! What? Alley-oop? And he's like, oh, okay. Oh. She's like, good job. Good job.
Yeah, this is a good axe. Yes. He's like, what?
All I know is we immediately are like quickly moving because more were coming and we were running away because those things were fluffing us up.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we're all still injured.
So you guys fought the, what was it, 4 fluffers, and you have 30 more fluffers coming to fluff you up. And so you yeeted out of
30?
there.
Bravely running away. Yes.
Bravely running away.
Sorry, pork. So anyways, you start heading your way
It's
west.
us 3 and a donkey. That's all I know.
I forgot about that. right? Isn't that what it is, or do we have horses? No, we didn't. We couldn't
don't
get
have
horses.
We
That's
we
right.
have that donkey, the store package donkey thing.
Literal pack mule.
Yeah. Right,
Okay.
Messy? Okay.
Erin just left you a fun little present for your next combat.
That's nice.
Yeah. All right. So
I don't know what that is, but all right.
Erin is a person that you wait. Yes, you met in real life. Actually, Rena may have met her as well. Oh, you did. Okay, cool. So you've actually met my family then.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking. Oh,
Cool.
Okay. I was very confused as if you were using a real person's name or somebody's
Oh,
username.
like which Aaron?
Yeah, that's why I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Or if it was in the game. There were 3 different areas I had to think about.
I was
But
saying
yes.
ages ago. I was like, you guys live near each other. You totally hang out. Oh, COVID. Don't die. Anyways, so
Honestly, once COVID is over, I want Cryptic to come over.
he's gonna dance for me.
Dang, they're already fighting over you.
I mean, I'm not fighting. Tyler can have him first. I'll take sloppy seconds, but he's gonna dance for me. Okay. So, you guys are heading westward, to the actual to the town, the aforementioned town, whose name I now can't remember because we've just been blabbing for way too long. 1 second and I'll find it. I know it too. It's killing me. Drazstone. It's called Drazstone. Huh?
Anna says we're waiting for Cryptic's pole dance for Patreon. We
That's
were
right.
promised.
It's going to be on the OnlyFans, all right?
So you guys are heading westwards towards Drazstone, but you're doing so at a much faster pace. As you're heading westward, you do pass by after like an hour into like the trying to get away as quickly as you can. You guys actually come across a ranger's tower that's able to be noticed a bit in the distance because it stands up and far enough away that you can see it from the distance. With the given light and everything that you have and the light that's shining off of it. Would your characters go towards the ranger's tower or avoid it altogether?
Are we in a deer still, or would this be...
Nope, yep, you're still there. And when you get to Drazstone, you'd still be in a deer as well.
Then that would be a factor. So, I mean, Ophios is defaulting to whatever Rena and Elijah think, because we're trying to get to a certain place. And
These things are still chasing us.
probably.
What time of day is it?
Because
Still pretty early.
You guys were camping in the middle of the night, and you got woken up for something during the 3rd watch. We're talking pre-dawn, when the light in the sky went from like black to midnight blue. You know what I mean? So pre-dawn.
I would vote towards camp or towards the tower.
That
Shall we
tower.
look at
Yeah,
a vote?
that's what I'm thinking too. Because I don't think they can climb. Can they?
Who knows? Talk about that in character. Go.
Huh.
Probably safer up on the ranger's tower. Is that what you said it was? Ranger tower.
That's what I called it. Yes.
Okay.
I wasn't. So you're saying that? My apologies.
On
Yep.
the tower. Yeah, I'm saying
Yep,
that.
yep,
RP.
yep.
Are you saying there's not people's upstairs?
Yeah, aren't the rangers at the tower?
There most likely would be. It's too far away for you to see that. You can just barely see the tower in the
Okay,
distance.
well let's get closer and then call for help.
But it is lit. It's lit, fam. So it's likely that people are there.
Yeah, let's do that thing I just said.
Cool. So you guys start heading more or less turning towards and heading directly towards the tower to get to it as quickly as possible. As you're heading towards the tower, do you give any call outs or any warning to your arrival?
Yeah. That seems like a good idea.
What do you say or do?
Anyone want to shout?
Let it all
On
out.
Ophios,
Those are
there's
the
less
things
to
that I-
shout.
No.
I guess I will. She'll just shout, anyone up there?
So as you're kind of like still a good distance away, you're running that direction. You just kind of like, is anybody? Now, mind you, you're honestly a little tired from the long run, but you have armor that makes you more able to run. Could you go ahead and roll me a Constitution save real quick, Rena?
Yes.
You're actually not wearing your armor, if I remember correctly.
She threw it on.
No, we put it on.
haphazardly. Yep. Ophios is the one that doesn't really. Well, we all put our armors kind of.
I don't think that includes your armor being back on.
I was wondering, yeah.
So you want to readjust your Constitution to obnoxious and then re-roll?
Yeah, what, I gotta figure out what it is.
We have it under the notes or whatever part of your character sheet, the bio, whatever it says.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, we always write that kind of stuff there.
Okay, wow, it is obnoxious. Okay, then I'll do
This is like, I don't know if I like my attributes. This is too much. That's where we go.
I mean,
you're
already
next,
have
Tyler.
a +5 con save, so.
Yeah, it's because of proficiency bonus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Ophius is probably in the shitter right now. Not bad. I'll accept my 14.
Cool. And Elijah and Peggy.
All right, Peggy rolls first.
Oh, Peggy already rolled. She got a natty. Awesome.
Can I also get a natty awesome?
No, you're messy.
Oh.
Oh my.
Told you. It's quite messy.
I swear. How do you even do it? Your luck is so bad it's borderline lucky.
It's me and Witcher.
Oh, Tyler.
Trust me, I feel that pain.
If you've not watched Witcher,
I haven't had time.
No. It's cool. It's cool. Nobody's asking.
You don't need to watch it. It's okay.
It is unwatchable. It's like you watch Rita play that game and you're like, it's like watching Meet the Fockers or Meet the Parents or whatever, where it's like, it's one of those comedies that are just like so aggressively like awkward and uncomfortable that it's just very cringe to even.
Fail.
Yeah. You just like, I feel it like, it's like watching, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Like this just feels wrong. Like I feel like I need to go to church for the first time in 2 decades and, admit my sins to the priest on site. That's how bad it is.
That bad,
Okay?
huh?
Yeah, it's really bad.
Always Sunny
I
makes
think
you feel
Rena is just facing
It's Always Sunny. I can't
her
watch it.
penance
What?
from the D&D gods.
What did
It's
I do?
so strange.
You sucked the luck out of them in one campaign. They had to throw it back in your face in another.
It's Always Sunny is just too much. It's just like
Just kill my character.
too much. Oh,
Just kidding. No.
Just do it.
As you guys are making your way along, poor Elijah is completely out of breath. He's like,
I have a quick question.
Yeah,
He had used fly just before we defeated everything else. How long does fly last? Because
not that long. It's like 10 minutes.
Okay. Just curious.
Yeah. So, you guys are, he's out of breath as you're making your way. It's one of those things where, Rena, you can give a call out to what's happening there, but you guys, honestly, you don't know how much further you can run to get to the tower if you're trying to get there quickly, because he's slowing you down considerably. He's, your friend with asthma that, didn't eat breakfast and hasn't had a glass of water in 2 days and make other jokes. Anyways, so he's kind of slowing you down, but so you let out this like loud belting yell. Is anybody up there? There's no, at least immediate response.
Cool. We'll keep heading for the tower. How close are these things behind us?
Good question. You guys haven't looked back behind you in a considerable amount of time.
I will look back behind me to see how close they are.
I don't mean like.
Oh, okay.
I mean like from a vantage point. Like, let's stop and climb up a tree, and you don't see anything immediately behind you.
Okay, all right.
Can
I'll
we
stop
hear
for a second.
Mr. Observant.
I doubt I can do much of anything right now.
So she'll probably ask you, can you make it to the tower? Yes.
Probably. It's gonna take me some time. He wouldn't answer you in words. He would just be gasping.
Right. Just nod like, okay. Can I
kinda
roll
shrug.
perception to see if I can tell, like if I can hear them?
Yeah. You can roll a
Actually, no,
perception.
I don't know if I want to hear them. Because I forgot they make us like insane, but mostly just trying to tell if they're closer, further away. or what.
Scott, I stay quiet and I listen for the gibbering mothers.
Maybe I won't. You know what? Let's just go to the tower. I can carry you. No?
Oh,
Oh.
I was shaking my head laughing. So,
Oh.
So you want to like grab like firemen carry him over your shoulders?
Just over to the tower, yeah.
Is Elijah okay with her firemen carrying?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Just for the sake of going faster, that's all.
I just hope you don't have to roll for it.
I mean, you're taking double it's gonna have your speed, and there's
What would I be rolling?
You guys continue making your way forward. Again, Elijah's just out of breath. But you guys continue making your way forward, and I imagine you call up again, but this time through a bit of gritted teeth and exasperation yourself. Is that buddy up there? And finally, you do get a response from being a bit closer and whatnot. You finally do get a response. That response being, as I said beforehand, there's light up there. The light is in the sense is done up by way of like a lantern or whatever that's sitting up there, like a flame that's sitting up there. The lantern, a second lantern is lit. It's a hooded lantern, which gives more of a directional, a bullseye lantern, more directional light, but also, goes further. You can see the shining light in your direction, trying to see whoever it is that's down there. Honestly, the way the light is shining, it's really bright, and it makes it kind of difficult to try to see. You guys can try to look up and see what's up there, but roll me perception with disadvantage.
I'm pretty great.
I'm not gonna roll. I'll just take the L.
No. We want to see.
I don't want to see.
Are
Don't
you
make me do it.
blinded by the light? Screwed up
Probably.
like a douche.
Another woman in the night.
There you
I saw the one sitting there on the side. So, unfortunately, you can't see anything because, you're tired. It's actually you, Ophios, and only you, that is able to see that while the light is kind of there and clearly it's got the attention, the two of you can see that clearly it's got your attention. You got their attention, my apologies. Ophios, you're actually able to see that you're right behind the light. You can barely make out the form of another person that's up there. But that's not the matter. It's the person not holding the light, but the one next to them definitely has a large crossbow in their hands, trains towards you guys.
This doesn't seem friendly.
How many are up there?
One's with lights, one's with bows.
It's them or the slimes. And then she'd probably shout back to them, well, you said he had a crossbow. I guess she would probably just say, don't shoot. We're friendly. But those things are after us.
What things?
Gelatin?
Dead horses. Enjoy that, children.
Oh my God, Scott. It's not just horses. It's cattle leftover parts that are boiled after they're slaughtered for beef.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
The slime monsters, I guess.
So, slime monsters, you seen them out there?
About 30 of them?
Holy shit! One of them calls out, and they're like, "They following you?"
Yes, that's why we're here.
oh my God, no.
He takes a fire at the crossbow at you guys.
At us. Cool.
Well, let me explain. Give me one moment. Let me make sure that things don't go poorly. He fires the crossbow, and it lands on the ground by your feet. Probably intentionally so, but you're not entirely sure. And he says, "Get out of here! You ain't welcome. Run!"
Can I roll an intelligence check to see if memories come back to me?
About what?
Burning down a bar?
It's just...
This is me making a joke, not actual
No,
reality.
you can make that check. You can remember burning down a barn next time you remember Barbara.
Okay. Ophios is gonna yell back and just say, "We comes from the keeps."
I don't care where you come from. I'm telling you where you ain't going. And it ain't here.
Do you want the wraths of the chosen upon use?
The crossbow's done reloading, and he aims it at you guys again. Next time I won't miss. That was a warning.
Ophios gonna look over at Rena and be like, "Is there a ways we can make the Mouthers stop and this be their place?" Perhaps make them lose our trace and want to hang us about Sears.
I don't know these creatures.
Ophios thinks for a second, looks at the pack mule and says, "Perhaps meats."
I mean, okay. Yeah, that could work.
I mean, so you guys know logically, we're running for help, and you're like, we have all these things chasing us that are super dangerous, and they're like, you ain't stopping here. And you're like, you motherfuckers, now you're all gonna die.
Honestly, my thought is not to get them killed, but to get the Mouthers off of our trail and hunting us is leaving like bait behind, like for them to consume. That's my thought process. Not to actually get them killed, but literally to basically buy us time to get away so they're not continuing to follow us.
Yeah.
And
you leave
it also helps that there's people in a tower that would attack them and probably be a good distraction as well.
How far away from the tower are we
Mental
at this
gymnastics
point?
for that one. About 150 feet. Nothing crazy.
Sending the donkey towards the slime seems counterintuitive.
Donkey just starts dancing.
So Ophios literally looks towards Elijah and Rena, basically saying, "Do you think leaving this creatures behind would buy us the necessary times?"
Not the one, I don't think. Honestly, these two are in our way.
There's no sense in fighting the battles we can't win.
With the slimes?
With them's in the towers. We best keeps moving. My thought was just leave something theirs, then they shoot slimes and are distracting compared to us trying to just get to ways.
You'll see Rita look extremely confused at what you said.
So did you want ketchup or no? Ketchup's a euphemism for
Confused about the fact that I don't want to fight these people in a tower.
Yeah.
Advantage?
Uh-huh. I mean, who's to say we couldn't win this battle?
It's a matters of how long the battles would take and the slimes catching subs. Winds knots when it matters. It would be a losing cause to be stuck between slimes and it towers with arrows. I believe the terms is a rocks in a hard's place.
Which, you said we veered off our initial path to kind of go towards the tower?
Mm-hmm.
What direction was that? More north?
North a bit, yeah.
Okay, fine.
Actually,
Hmm?
Ovios is going to reach into his pack. He pulls out 2 scrolls. One is Pass Without a Trace, and one is Expeditious Retreat.
Wow. Well, that will only work on you, but Pass Without a Trace is so funny because you're like, we left a scent trail right to here, and then woof, we're gone. Look at that. Bye. It's so cruel.
So, he will pull these out and be like, Elijah's, you know magics.
I imagine by this time she's let you out of the fireman carry. You can be a big boy and stand all by yourself.
Oh, yeah, way earlier.
Do I still suffer 1 level of exhaustion though?
No, you caught your breath.
I don't have 1 level of exhaustion anymore?
No, you caught your breath.
Oh, you're being nice? You feel bad?
I mean, I have to suffer through it every Wednesday night. Okay, I can't.
That's true.
I can't.
At least on Wednesday night you get half a podcast too.
Yeah, that's right. We get to distract from playing the game by chatting a bunch of nonsense, but like, it gets rough. Like, I say it's really rough.
Yeah. Thanks.
By the way, I appreciate your consoling me on most Thursdays, just because it's hard getting out of such a rut like that.
I know.
I appreciate.
Do you still have Winifred's wisdom, Elijah?
No, I don't think I've had that for a long time.
We got those for like everyone last.
Yeah, but he
episode,
used it.
Okay,
Yeah, must
that's
have.
why I asked.
That's a terrible idea.
Whoa. Who is it? Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, Elijah's not. Elijah's gonna assume you're joking, and come up with a better plan in a minute.
That I'm joking to try and cover our tracks at this point.
Yeah.
Well, Elijah's intelligent and wise enough to understand that covering your tracks at this point would leave the bad guys here.
Yeah.
Against people that are being mean to us.
You're so evil.
It's not evil. It's literally the reason behind it. I will say it again: is they are a distraction to buy us more time to get away.
My
He
apologies.
deserves what he gets.
Listen, I want to say that if you work in retail, it's Christmas season. What you need to get through this holiday cheer without the holiday fear is to hire yourself a Tyler Scheid with a shotgun. He will fire upon every Karen.
Can I get that expedited?
Fire upon every
Yes,
what?
it'll arrive at the 5th week of November, just in time for the holiday season.
Or mine. I'll get my own shotgun.
God's falling. LOL.
He's in the line of fire, that's why. He's like, I gotta go, bye. Alright, Elijah, what are we doing?
I'll just play from down here. It's cool.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's a good question, Rena. Good question, Rena. Let's make sure they're still following us.
Do you want to listen for them now?
Yeah, let's I have a spell slot I could fly. But
I also have a spell slot, and I could do something, but I'm not going to.
Well, what spell slots do you have up to, Messi? Is it 3rd or 4th?
4th.
So
I have both
can
my
you-
4th slots open.
So can you make 2 people fly then by casting that as a 4th level spell?
Yeah,
Okay, that's not so bad.
but I don't need 2 people to fly. I could keep my 4th level spell and just go check myself.
Or you can make us all
you're just
fly.
checking for
and-
the number for the mouthers. Gotcha.
Yeah, I want to see
Or
how
you
many
can
are
make us
behind
all fly, including the donkey, and we can all fly up into that tower and say, "You bitches! I don't care what you think."
He's got a crossbow and he's pointing it at us. It's a terrible idea.
Hey,
Fly at
listen.
him.
I have a cape.
Have you ever tried to shoot a crossbow at a flying object?
I've
That's
never
at least
shot a
that's at least
crossbow.
an added 5 AC.
I don't know if that's true. Nothing in the spell does it say it adds to my AC.
Yeah, mechanically it would just be the same check.
Scott, is there a hill or something I can other than this
Oh,
guard
the
tower
hills have eyes because they're made of slime.
that I could
I thought it
Get
was
on
because of
top
the
of-
sound of music, but yes, this place
Maybe
is
a dune.
mountainous. This place is
Great.
mountainous.
let me find an overlook or an overhang and I'll look over it.
Are you looking to actually cast the fly spell and fly over to that?
No, I'll just
Oh,
hike.
okay.
How far-
So the person who rolled a natty 1 on his Constitution save to see how much energy he has left after
Yeah, you
all
don't
that
want to
running.
do that.
You're gonna go for a hike.
I'll cast Longstrider on myself.
That'll make you a 30% faster. Okay.
Yeah. How far away is it? How
I
far
mean,
away is this hill?
I mean, it's not like, oh my god, it's super far, but it's still a couple of minutes to get up to the top of a hill that has some degree of vantage point.
Well, if you cast fly on you and
Fuck.
Ophios, I could use the cape.
All right, I'm just.
Yeah, but
all right.
that's only 500 feet. Or 500
You can use the
meters.
cape with 2 people.
Technically,
Well, she
yes.
can take the donkey.
But it would be better. It's 500 feet, so it would be better if more people were flying than not. Plus, I could probably make it the rest of the way
Scott,
Yes.
I'm
alone.
going to politely talk to the man in the tower.
Okay.
How many do you see?
3.
Not us.
Wow, doesn't even think the donkey's the persons. How speciesist.
I didn't say persons.
How many what?
How many creatures?
4 if you include the donkey?
Not us. The thing's following us.
Oh, I don't see any of them.
Perhaps
Right.
they're the bigger threats.
Great. So they're not
Genius.
following us.
They didn't look.
You say you didn't see any of them.
He didn't look.
You guys also know that they move very slowly.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. We
Oh.
also went for an hour.
Yeah, we can walk now.
Great. Okay, let's just walk then.
Okay.
He's
Thank
like,
you for your time, sir, and then we leave.
you just turn and start walking instead of running any further or interacting with any further.
I guess.
The 2 of
Uh,
them.
Ophios will say, "What's with the towers here, anyways?"
Oh, so you call out to them?
Yeah.
So when you call out to them, like, what's with the tower here anyways? He goes, it's a watchtower.
Yeah. What are you watching for?
Idiots.
Renus, can I burn it down, please, please, please?
As much as I want to, no, we can't do that. Let's just go.
Okay. So you guys turn and start leaving. Leaving the place behind. As to how far behind those things are following you, you guys couldn't see. As I said before, it's a mountainous region. You can't really see everywhere down and behind. There's trees between you, and every step you take is another tree or a few trees or whatever between you and them behind you. You guys are pushing hard and jogging, running, whatever it is for a while, right? So there's again a gap. You can't really see how many or how far behind they're following you. Continuing on past then, you I guess hope, Ophios specifically, hope that maybe they get interested in what's happening in the tower and it slows them down temporarily. I mean, they can't rightly climb up that tower, can they? Can they? Who knows? And you continue moving back to the west, pushing on past the tower, conversing with them no further. as you continue pushing west, you eventually actually come across another watchtower. This time, it's not in the middle of the night. It's broad daylight, well after noon. The characters at one point in time would have stopped and eaten, of course, along the way. But
Ophius is gonna shout up to him, "Hey, are you nicers than the other ones?"
okay, as you approach the tower, or when you kind of like holler up, you can see the people that were in the tower. One of them was kind of like, had noticed you well beforehand, and it was leaning like just like arms on the rail, just kind of like a. As you were approaching and you called up to that one, he looks down at you and he's like, "Huh?" And you, just to be clear, what you're seeing up in the tower is a hobgoblin. He looks down and he's like, "Huh? Then the other tower?"
Yeah, they were kind of dicks.
He shrugs. I don't know who's posted right there right now.
Anyways, how's your days?
It's actually going quite well. How about yours? It's nice out today.
We're tired.
Sorry to hear that.
I think we should tell him.
Is there's plate? Would we possibly be able to come up and share the meals?
He says that sounds quite nice, but no.
Fair's enough.
He's like, you seem like you're looking for something, friend. Most people just walk by with a wave or don't even pay attention.
Oh, just trying to make our ways to our destinations.
Heading to Dresstone?
Yes.
What's your plans in Dresstone?
Just passing throughs.
Mm-hmm. What you doing out here?
We have comes from the keeps.
Which keep?
Rayren's keeps.
I forget the name of that keep.
I've never heard of Rayren's keep. Where's that?
Chosen's keeps.
This is
One of them. You hear somebody from behind him be like, "Hey, isn't Rayren the name of one of those?" Oh yeah. Oh, you're from Valoran.
Ophius looks at Rena and Elijah.
So we are.
I don't remember. It was too long ago.
So you're all from Valoran then, right?
Not. Maybe's. Me, not exactly.
He shrugs and says, "Well, if you're a Dirian, you're welcome in Drasstone."
I was like, what?
He's just gonna say, "Are Swedes and Darians? Looking at Rena and Elijah.
Scott, how's the condition of my hand?
I mean, it hurts. It's sore. It's throbbing a bit. You know, it's only been a few days.
Questions. Does Dradstones have healings, peoples?
What do you mean by that?
Clerics?
Oh, well, Gemwin is there.
That's good to know. We have, unusual injuries to this one's hands.
Well, if you speak with Gemwin, she might be able to help you out.
Appreciate that.
She's not always around, though. She often takes pilgrimages, as is customary for a worshiper of Jurda.
And where would that be?
Where would what be?
Her latest pilgrimage.
Oh, I don't know where she goes. I don't want to ask questions. She often smells of stale and has strange plants and whatnot with her when she returns, but I don't know much more of it than that.
Is there any things you guys could use? Maybe a nice meals we can send ups?
Looks down at you and says, "I want to like you. I do. But I also get this feeling like you might be trying to poison me. You have this serial killer kind of vibe to you.
What's the serial killers?
It's like someone who destroys a bowl of Fruity Pebbles.
Thanks for the info. We'll be off now.
Anyways, yeah, thanks, Yus. I just wanted to give you a gift as a thank yous. You were kind and helpful.
He goes, no problem, and be careful with that one. You know, even the Paradile have to watch their back.
Was that one referring to
Are you talking
who?
about referring to Rena?
Referring to Rena about you, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so telling Rena
Yeah,
to
careful with
how
you.
I'm being,
Yeah.
yeah.
One more thing before we go, sir. Slime creatures with teeth, are they common in these parts?
Slime creatures with... Oh, you didn't encounter any of them, did you?
We slayed a few.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you made it out okay. Oh, that might also explain... And, like, he kind of, like, looks down at Ophios.
Oh.
Plain
Can you tell me about them?
Yeah, you said you're from Valoran, right? Well, you might want to have a word with your leaders about that because
I'm actually from a Malta.
wait, and a Molten, a Perrin, and an Adirian all together. Y'all lot don't really care about political lines, do you?
Not quite.
Strange for a commander, he says, you know, looking down at Rena.
Oh,
She's not what she thinks.
He shakes his head and says, never mind what I think. I'll give you a piece of my mind, though. You might want to have a word with your chosen. They did something some time ago. There was a pulse of dark light, and then these damned creatures came about. I'll tell you, these jobs up here used to be safe. Now we get these flying things about trying to rip our faces off. It's not pleasant.
flying
Slime
what?
things?
There's these flying bat-like things. They're, I don't know how to say, they're about the size of a small dog. Not like a useless dog like a cat, but like a small dog. And they got these wings. Anyways, they're known to, when they kill people, because they do, they literally cut their faces off. I don't know why.
When is the last time you saw one of those?
Last night? You see them almost every night. Luckily they've kind of dispersed. When they first showed up, they were a real fucking pain in the ass. They were all over the place. They traveled in groups, but they've seemed to spread out some sense, or at least lessened in numbers, so maybe we killed enough of them. Anyways, those are dangerous.
Maybe we should use that scrolls, Elijah's.
How much further is it to Dresden?
Not much further. Maybe a day's walk if you're slow.
Do you have any tips for some travelers to get through unscathed?
From here to there, just keep your eyes
Yes.
open. Those flying creatures ain't the only things about. You just mentioned some of the other ones.
Good to know. Thank yous again. We'll keep moving.
Do you see a lot of travelers out here?
He nods. Yep. These watchtowers, we look after the miners as they go to and fro, and the caravans of ore and whatnot. But mostly, we watch for bandits. Now, 3 people from across different, very political lines. Sounds like people that don't really have much of a national pride or interest in anything other than themselves or their own small little group. I don't need to remember what each of you look like or your names, do I?
Not today.
Good.
You haven't asked for our names, so we're unimportance.
He nods and says, the name's Tyler. Yours?
How many Tylers are in your campaign, Scott?
Well,
It's
Tyler's
insane.
a common hobgoblin name. You know what I mean?
I don't think it is.
I'm just gonna
No,
respond.
they're furry. They're
I'm
furry and
just gonna
fluffy.
respond and say Jon Snow.
Jon Snow. So there's to answer Belita's question, there's one moon that is visible most of the time, and then there's one moon that's visible on very rare occasion. So, but it's we're talking. It has an elliptical revolution around the planet, and so it actually is visible. We're talking like more every like century or so, a little bit more than it's visible because of how long it takes for it to pass and then go all the way to the end and then come by. So you see it every I suppose technically every revolution you would see it, right?
Haley's
Twice.
moon.
Yeah. Orbit, thank you. It said revolution. Orbit, thank you. Thank you. Me that good, huh?
I love that gum.
Oh, you're making me want gum now. Jeez.
I have so much gum. I have a disgusting amount of gum.
Cool. So,
I'm almost out of my gum.
My wife every year gets as like a stocking stuffer. She always gets Big Red from like family or whatever, and she never goes through the economy pack size of Big Red that people get her because it's Christmas time and that's what you do. And so like we have like years worth of not eating Big Red, which if you don't open like the wrapper thing, it's fine, it's not stale. But if you do open it and then like leave the pack inside, oh man, it gets so crunchy. Which I'll eat it anyways if I'm like, oh come, oh, I'll just work through it, you know. But
I guess we're good to go then.
okay, yeah.
Cool.
And so you guys start walking off, and he says, "Who's your friends, John? Let me guess. Susan Summer and Ferocious Fall."
What are you talking about? This is Egrets, and this is this is Hodor.
Do we have to go until 1 a.m?
No
Can we
longer
just
if you
call
want.
it now? Oh Christ!
Message.
You know, two characters.
Yeah, I know
Clearly
two
very
characters.
important.
It's just bye.
By the way, I pointed at Elijah when I said Egret,
Oh, thanks. I feel better about this.
and Hodor was Rena.
Whoa,
Family
that has a whole
name.
different meaning. This hoe door. Like, whoa, Ophios, you need to learn proper linguistics. Like, that is not okay, Ophios. Like, whoa. Anyways, continuing. Viewer count drops.
It's worth sneaking away. Okay, bye.
All right.
Are we sneaking? Just kind of walking.
Yep. So you guys walk away.
Yeah.
And he watches after you. He goes to like the other side of the tower to like put his arms over the edge and kind of watch after you guys as you walk off. Yeah, imagine if you turn and look back, he'll be like, and just keep watching.
If Ovios turns and looks back, he does prestidigitation just so that he can juggle random lights.
Why was Anno timed out? What the hell is that?
You made boomer banned word. You banned the word boomer. It must really bother you if you banned it.
The great thing is I can get past it because I'm special.
Yeah, do it right now.
No, Boomer shouldn't get anybody banned.
That's what happened.
Wait, really?
Anyway. Yeah, it was
Oh, that's
exclamation
sick.
part boomer 1 second timeout.
Really? Oh, I don't think it was exclamation point. I think it was. Oh. 1 second. I gotta. Hold on. Let me.
Hey, someone else sacrifice your life to try it again.
Do it.
Who was it? Oh. Hold on. You should be safe now.
Oh,
Oh, God, I did it just in time.
just in time.
Just in time. I thought he said something else. I forgot. Forever ago, I put like 16 different writings of the word boomer that auto banned people until I actually just made it a command. And I accidentally turned on a feature. I'm clearing those up. Almost.
So how quickly can we travel? You said in less than a day we can get there.
Yeah. If you guys, he said if you walk slow, you can get there in a day's travel. So
Well, he says
you guys
less
can
than
push.
a day.
You guys can push hard.
All right. Well,
The joke
yeah,
doesn't
we'll
work here.
hustle.
Just make a Constitution save.
Oh no.
We all making con saves?
Yeah,
I'll go last again because I was so lucky last time.
cool. You should roll at disadvantage because you failed with an 91 last time.
That's true. I should, but I won't.
Wait, what?
I will.
Okay, y'all fine. You get there by right around sunset. So the sun is already low in the sky. You can barely see the place you can barely see as it sneaks up on you, just because the way the sun is tucking behind the hills and whatnot. You don't see it because it's already in the shadow of the darkness. Then as you guys approach, I think all of you but Messi has dark vision because he's so old he can't see. Where
He's
is this
human. That's
building?
why.
Oh yeah, that's the reason. So you make your way to town, walking fast as the trees passed, Drazstone bound. As you go walking towards the place, you can actually see that the place has a bit of a low wall around it. And I do mean low wall. It's one of those that's about shoulder height for Rena. You know what I mean? So with not much effort, you could easily hop this wall. And you guys, as you approach, you can see the wall's actually made out of stone, like it's actually made out of stone itself. Going into the place, you can see this place is well structured. Yes. Most of the things are made out of wood, of course, but they also have a lot of stone foundation to the buildings, or some of the buildings themselves are made completely out of stone. Now, to be clear, it's not like it's magically made out of stone, like this is a bunch of like pure slabs thrown together. It's like, field stone houses, right? Mortared together. So as you go walking into the place, you can actually see that all the roads here are actually cobblestoned as well, which is kind of nice for you to walk on. Gives a degree of
What? That's
comfort.
bad for your knees.
Yeah, but I mean, yours are used to them. Walking. Because you're always making your way downtown.
We walk in and what do we see?
Anyway, I interrupted and ruined the flow, so Scott was upset, so he had to throw that at me.
Going down. So you guys are walking in cobblestone roads, so on and so forth, and immediately when you walk in, it's actually super convenient. There is literally right there, right outside the wall. My apologies, a stable where you can stable your donkey. And there's also a immediately inside the walls there's actually an inn and a tavern and a building that is both an inn and a tavern, all right there, as well as a couple of other like basic shops, like basic goods, so on and so forth. This is designed to be almost like Shoppers Row. I don't know if you guys would immediately pull into the first tavern or inn, would you, or?
Yeah. I'd be looking for what's her name? Gemwin.
Oh, Gemwin.
Gemwin.
So you walk into the
Gemwin?
first building?
Yeah.
Sure. Inn tavern or the inn and tavern?
The tavern, I guess.
The tavern? Sure. Let's see. We got to give these places some names so you guys can remember them and I can forget them, as always. So let's see. The name of the tavern will be Drink. The name of the inn will be Bed. And the name of the inn and tavern would be Stupor. Okay. Drink, Bed, and Stupor. We can remember these names, yeah? Except they're in Glynn, so the words are like ga, du, and gdg. Cool.
Perfect.
So, which one do you go to? Ga, du, or gdg?
These are the taverns?
Option number 3.
Oh, gdg. Okay, so the inn and tavern. Cool. So you go walking
Why not
into
both?
the inn. Yeah, the one that is both. Gaduga.
That's what I. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I said
good
why
to
not
go.
both. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Okay. So I know you're a little slow down south. So so you guys go walking into Gaduga, and
No, that's not true.
hmm?
I'm not slow. I'm super fast. I'm like lightning in a bottle. I'm like Cars 2 Crocs. We can sit here silently. That's fine. I don't mind.
Okay. So you guys go walking into Gaduga, and when you're walking in, you can see there's various people's, having drink and whatnot. The place is, I'm not going to say bustling, but it definitely has business. As for the actual drinking room itself, the downstairs, it's decent in size. There's a bunch of tables kind of spread out with as many chairs as can fit around the tables as possible. But most of the chairs around each table are empty, with just a couple of them actually taken for people to sit in. The back right-hand corner of the room is a huge L-shaped bar that takes up pretty much the whole back wall and about half of the wall to your right, which is the longer for the rectangular shaped building. There's a stairwell that goes upstairs. You imagine that's where the rooms are. And there's a door that goes out back. Maybe they offer food, and that's where the kitchens is, or I should say, or maybe that's the way to the basement. Who knows? Like I said, there's a decent number of people here, but no records or anything like that. And there are multiple people working the floor. One of the things I suppose that would catch your eye is that predominantly the people here are hobgoblin, but in Adir, that's not uncommon. They're very, 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 very common in Adir. They're probably the most populous race in Adir, followed, of course, by human and Perrin.
I'm gonna go to the bar.
Okay. You walk right over to the bar, to the L-shaped bar, and do you speak to this, stand there, or do you grab a seat, stool, whatever?
I'll take a seat and wait for the bartender to kind of notice me.
The two of you follow suit.
Yeah, I'm sure Ophios is looking around for anybody who's talking and then he's like, perhaps does anyone know? Okay. He's just going to go over and sit with Rena because he's like, yeah.
Okay.
He thought about asking where that one cleric is or if that cleric's around, but he decided to just follow Rena's suit.
Yeah, that's what Rena's going to do. What's up, Messy?
Sorry if you said it, I missed it. Do we order beds and drinks from the same guy?
Yeah, most likely. You'll find that out when you get over there.
Okay, then yeah, I'll go with him.
So eventually, bartender comes over and, just kind of wiping the spot in front of you, classic trope, says, "Welcome to Gadugat. What can I get you?"
What does Gadugat translate into from hobgoblin, if it does?
Stupor.
Stupor.
He said that.
Oh, so I guess Ophios would know that. So,
She'll just say your best ale.
Best? He looks at you and says, "You sure you can handle it?"
She smiles.
Ophios will just simply say, "What's if I could strengths use under the tables?"
He shakes his head and says, "I don't drink on the job."
Oh, that's fair. Smart bartenders need to make their monies.
He looks over to Messy.
Sorry, I keep looking at your tree. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that. You never explained it to me.
Oh, I was like, what the hell is he talking about? It's a tree in Florida, man. You should be super familiar with these. You've seen them a million times.
Wait a second, that just changed. That just changed, I think. I have a monkey brain, but I'm pretty sure that just changed. That looks different.
No, what are we talking about? This is Palm Beach.
We call it, in Florida, we call it Pog Beach. So. Elijah, that's me. He would say, no alcohol for me, but, do we get beds from you too?
Yeah, we can arrange that stuff, sure. Nice, Anna. Well, yeah, we can arrange that for you, no problem.
I guess 3 beds? Or Ophius, can you be alone? then you could be alone. Yeah, 3 beds.
He looks as you seem confused about that. He goes, "Y'all just met?"
Ophios is like, yes, knows.
Been on the road for a while.
He looks at Rena and says, "You paying?"
How much?
He says, "We'll worry about settling the tab after you're done drinking for the night." And he goes over and grabs 3 mugs and walks over to a cask that's in the wall and starts pouring some drinks. And he walks over and says, "Duck Nook's finest." Did I say that right? Finest.
He's making up words now. It just changes every time we show up.
She'll take it, cheers him a little bit,
Wait.
and then
Before you drink it, Elijah would put it back for you on the table and say, "We don't drink unless we know the price."
It's the finest ale.
And how much?
8 gold each. There's a small markup, I know, if you're from not around here. But that's because getting glug mug ain't easy here.
Glug
Speaking
smugs.
of words.
I know glug smugs. Ophios, can I roll an intelligence check?
he said 8 each just for the drinks.
Just for the drink. And
It's
how much for
glug
the
mug.
beds?
We've had glug mug before.
Would you say, Tyler, Messy?
How much for the beds?
Oh, that's nothing. That's just going to be 2 gold each.
A night?
Well, no, it'll be cheaper after the first night. You could be down to 5 silver a night after the first.
Yeah, I got it. It's fine.
People, you know how it is. People pass through. They think they can take advantage of the place. Most people are messy and rude. It's a little bit of markup to handle cleaning.
Well, I'm messy and polite. Not in character, relax.
We were just at glug mug, weren't we? Recently? Like
I don't know.
actually glug mug?
I don't remember what glug mug is, dude.
Mm-hmm. You were.
Yeah.
I mean, a while ago, but yeah. That's actually where you met and hung out with,
Hansa.
Hansa, I couldn't remember her name.
That's why I said I want to roll an intelligence check to see if I can remember that interaction.
You can.
Who's Hansa?
She's the sword maker.
And Gretel.
Oh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 9.
Tyler's like, "Do I remember something?" And I say, 9!
Never mind, it's a 13, Scott.
That's a lucky number. 9! No. So you,
I wanted to see how much luck we had.
you remember the rest of it because you already met Hansa before. You have a lot of triggering things for you. So you actually do remember a good bit of that for yourself. You actually remember a good bit of that whole conversation, the deal, the ore, Kurzvault, Curse.
Burn down the
sorry.
town.
Does that-
not that.
Does that mean I remember a little bit of Yondis?
Yes.
Because he was there. Okay.
You remember there
What
being
else?
somebody else. You remember somebody else being there that wasn't him.
I'm new. Hi.
Yeah. And he'll just go, I recall glug smugs. Best ales of Kurzvaults.
Well, not just Kurzvault. It's the best ale my people make. Just, not around here. And the parent, they charge their tax to transport and so on and so on. So, drink up. It's worth the gold.
I remember the name of the owner.
Glugmug.
Glugmug, that's his name.
Yeah, it's the whole family's Glugmug.
Oh.
she'll
Glugmug is
put-
a surname.
It's 30 gold total then.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, she'll hand
Also-
it over to him.
Do you really think 6 gold on Ophios to drink something that's going to do nothing for him is a good idea?
Technically, it would be 26 gold total.
I'll drink
Because
it
he
if
said
he
8
doesn't.
per times 3, that's 24, plus 2 for the bed.
Well,
Oh, wait, because
we
it's
get
3 of
3
us,
beds.
6. Yeah, you're right, it's 30.
Thanks for the math, Tyler.
Sorry, I forgot
Somebody
to
needs
eat.
to learn Common Core. I said Common Core and everybody got silent. Is it that bad? Jesus
I'd
Christ,
never
you're
had
scaring
it.
me.
Anyway,
I'm the youngest here.
I'm just gonna say. Anyway, I was just gonna say, Ophios is just gonna push his strength towards Serena.
Seems good.
All right, we'll have both.
He'll take a sip before he does that, so he doesn't want to show any signs of disrespect and just say,
And then just slides it over.
Nice.
Here you go. Oh, it's great.
or maybe if I don't sip it, that's even better. So I'll
Is
just
it-
say,
Just don't buy one.
Is it like cold? Is it
Yeah.
warm?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's maintained at the correct temperature. It's an ale, so it's served cold. So not a log. Sorry. Yeah, ale. No, ale is. Wait, hold on. Lager is
All
cold.
alcohol is
Ale
cold.
is room temperature. So it's it's not cold, but it's not warm. It's room temp.
Oh, okay. I keep forgetting her name. Do you know?
Ansa,
No. Gemwin?
genuine.
Of course I do. Absolutely. She's the high priestess.
Do you know where we could find her? I'm in need of a cleric.
Oh, I think she's on a pilgrimage. What do you need a cleric for? You look fine.
Ophios is just gonna grab her arm and put her hand out in front.
Okay.
He goes, that doesn't look good. She might want to change those bandages.
We just got off the road.
Hold up. And he walks away, and he comes back with a bottle, like a ceramic or stone bottle, and pulls open the cork and puts a plate underneath your hand and says, "Why don't you take those off? Don't worry, it's the cheap stuff."
Okay, she'll do so.
So you take off the bandage. She's like, "Oh, I wasn't ready for that." Takes a swig of the drink first, and then offers it to you.
Yeah, she will.
And then he'll actually, while you're taking the swig, he actually reaches out and grabs your arm, and then holds your arm still.
Kids flashbacks. All right, go ahead.
And you pour it on, because he's a double hand holding that.
Oh,
arm
he's
so you
holding
can-
my arm down while I'm
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I guess it's better that way.
Well, then you can't blame him.
No, it's true.
So
Yeah, all right. She'll pour it over the wound then.
oh god, it is not good. It is make me a will save or wisdom.
Okay.
Save.
Wisdom?
Actually, it's to not shut it. You can actually do a charisma save if you want. That's fine. To not be like, you motherfucker, God, but you killy.
Charisma then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or what does Rory say? Sheesh Melise.
Will would be wisdom, right? Why not do a
Yeah,
wisdom?
but that's fine. She can do whatever she wants. Wisdom or charisma. I don't care either way. Not intelligence.
Ugh,
It's a
I
10.
did that one because it was higher.
It's fine.
Or maybe higher. It still sucked.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste the luck.
You let out an exclamation.
Okay.
What exclamation do you let out? Very loudly.
Please tell me it's what Hansa said in Hobgoblin.
She doesn't know that. She doesn't speak Hobgoblin
But Ophios does.
or Glen.
There's a lot of languages I don't
doesn't know he
speak, but I can
does.
say some words from.
I don't know. She'll just. I mean, she'd probably just be like, "Oh shit," or
Oh my
something.
god! She's like aliens.
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 Shoo.
Yeah. It hurts. She yells, everyone looks, and then try to compose herself afterwards. That's about it.
Cool. So people look over, of course, afterwards, and what the hell was that? And you can see as the liquor pours off your hand, some of the dried blood comes off of it and kind of colors the liquor on the plate. And he's like, "Let me dispose of this." And he will go and grab the plate and bring it elsewhere to dump it out or whatever. And he comes back about a minute later with a clean rag from one of the rags that he uses to wipe down the table, and hands it to you.
She'll wrap it up.
Okay. And he's like, "Oh, you all right?"
Fine for now. Thank you.
No. You're just making sure that you're okay. It's going to be another 15 silver for the amount of cheap whiskey we used, but I hope you're okay.
I'll just toss a gold at him.
That's the only.
How many gold?
That's
Is
the
it 2
only
gold?
2/3.
That's
of
only
what-
yeah.
Is it? I don't know.
10 silver per gold. So 15 silver would be 1 gold and 5 silver.
I don't have silver. I only have gold.
You don't have silver?
No. So I'll just toss 2 gold at him.
How much silver?
Barn Boo.
5 silver.
Okay, I'll give you 5 my silver.
Okay, I'll do 1 then. Do you know when she will be back?
He shakes his head. No, she went off on a pilgrimage. She tends to be gone for some time.
How long ago did she leave?
Memory serves correctly, but a week or so ago. She usually leaves for a couple of months.
There
Well,
were
we couldn't
reach hers, or
Maybe it was
perhaps
more than a
where
week.
she went.
I haven't seen her around here in some time, but she doesn't come here super often. So,
Where would be the
Where
best
does
place
she
for
usually
her?
comes from then?
various places. Nobody really follows her or looks. Why are you looking for her? He says, all of a sudden, kind of realizing you're being very specific with your questions.
She's the only clerics we've heard of for fixing this problems.
I mean, as far as I could tell, bandages and some whiskey, that usually does the trick.
There's more to it.
He's like, well, if that's the case, I'm not sure you're going to be able to wait around for her, because, like I said, she's gone for a period of time. But there is a mage that lives around here. Name's Mazulsi.
What kind of mage?
It's the word I'm looking for here. Nerdy?
An intellectual.
Yeah, that's the word.
Where can we find them?
Here and about. I mean, around town. You're asking like I follow these people back to their houses.
I just figured in the smallest towns like this. Y'all know everybody.
What happened to your accent, Ophius?
You know,
Ophius, you're
everybody know
changing.
everybody.
Aliens?
Aliens.
Chinks Coke, you owe me a poke. So,
What were you gonna
Continue.
ask, Messi? You were asking something earlier. We're in Dresden. What is our next destination from here?
Malta.
Just straight
Next
into
stop
Malta.
in Malta. Yeah.
listen,
Okay.
if you're looking for answers, I know somebody that might be able to help you out.
Yeah, you just told us.
No.
A third somebody. Okay.
Listen, you were looking for someone that might be able to heal your hand. I was saying the cleric ain't about, or say the priestess ain't about. So I pointed out a mage. But if you're looking for answers, if you're looking for know-how, somebody else that might be able to help you.
And who's that?
I'm not going to give you any names without a little coin.
This guy.
Okay, so where's the mage? What's the
He
mage's
He doesn't
name?
know. She's just about, so we'll have
What
to
was the
find
mage's
her
name again?
ourselves.
Rosin's
Missoula?
here.
Rosin? That's her name?
No.
Oh,
God.
that's the chat. Gotcha, yeah.
Mazulsi. Mazulsi.
Mazulsi.
Got. Can prestidigitation create an illusion of coin in somebody's hand? I imagine
I
not.
mean, a poor one.
Okay, never mind. I don't want to make waves right now.
It's one of those things where it would make one, but it's going to look fake.
Yeah. no, I can't. There's other people in this place. I'm not gonna do this stuff. Shit.
You've been very helpful so far.
We'll find the mage, and if we need more help, we'll come back.
Well, whatever you need. But the person I'm talking about, she's not going to be around forever. She doesn't stay in one place for very long.
Is her name Squins?
Shakes his head. Nope.
He looks to Elijah and says, "That's a good one for use."
Thank you, Ophios.
You guys just drink your drinks in quiet, or do you keep talking to him?
He said for a little coin.
Yeah. You didn't ask him how much.
Toss him a
Okay.
copper.
How much?
Not bad. 10 gold.
Oh.
He looks at you and says, "Come on, it's just another round."
It's less than that.
Yeah, without the drinks.
Nods. Well, but it's something to drink too.
Do you want to continue to be scammed by this man?
Is that no?
I'm sure
Ophios,
we'll find her on
Ophios,
our own.
Ophios is just gonna say, perhaps we can be of assistance for something else.
Raises an eyebrow.
Flirting with him?
He's just simply asking if there's anything we could do as far as is there any things in minds that we could do, or any things you needs.
Sorry, the way you had originally phrased it sounded like you had something in mind. But
I don't have anything in
Yeah.
mind.
so when you guys continue staring at each other, he's like, "So, do you need anything? Did you need anything?" He's like, "Oh, no, I'm good. I make a decent living. You'd think that a bartender doesn't make much money, but I do all right."
I'm gonna roll insight on that.
Go right ahead.
$13, probably get jack shit.
I imagine this place is very large, so
What the building you're in or the town?
the town.
It's an industrial town, so like there's like foundries. So there's a lot of employees that would work there, and there's a lot of smiths, and then there's the mine workers that go back and forth and whatnot. It's also an old town, so it's kind of going to be different pockets of dense or light population here and there. It would be difficult to try to like navigate through it. Like you're talking, there's still a couple thousand people that live here.
Okay. Well, she'll just kind of be like, thanks to the bartender so that he walks away, and then turn to Elijah. So how exactly are we going to get into a Malta again?
We'll walk inside.
I imagine that's the way that you came through, like you said before.
Yep, yeah, there's an entrance.
Funny enough, I have a friend that can get you into a Malta as well.
She's gonna give him a glare because
Cool,
at
dude.
that point she had already been
Turned
like,
away from him?
thanks for the drinks and drinks. Yeah, this is a private conversation.
He says, "It's the same person."
She's not gonna say anything. She's just gonna continue glaring at him until he walks away.
Oh,
So,
he continued glaring at him. He goes, "You like what you see?"
so you're telling me this person that can help heal her hand is from a Malta?
Shakes his head. No. Information, answers, knows people, places, and things.
God, is it eluding enough for an intelligent roll?
I mean, probably not.
Damn. I think I know meta-wise who this is.
I ate too big a piece of chocolate.
Sorry to hear that.
At least it's not American chocolate. You're actually eating good chocolate.
That should have been 2 or 3 bites. Go ahead, I'm listening.
I think this guy's a bust, honestly.
Yeah, no, we're done talking to him.
Okay, so I'll turn away Go back to the
Listen,
conversation.
I'm not going to take this guy's information. He's definitely a bust.
He's a bust.
He wants 10 gold for it.
He's busted.
We've already paid him for the drinks in the rooms.
That's different services. That's like saying, I've already paid you for a manicure and pedicure. Why isn't my car waxed?
That's not even the same thing.
Exactly. I paid you
No,
for drinks in a bed. Why haven't you given me information?
He's just
not
like,
even
I
what he's
know a
offering.
person. That's not even a service.
He's
He's
saying,
just like,
"Oh, you
I
wanna
know
get-
somebody.
He's like,
Look
you
for
want to
their
get your nails
name."
done? Give me $5 and I'll tell you where you can get your nails done.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
No, a secret person that can tell you where to get.
Yeah, so, great. Very helpful, sir. Please stop talking to us. And plus, it's like, this is straight up a tourist trap. Don't give him any more gold. Okay.
Oh no, it's not. But you know they're stingy.
And also the fact that there's only one person in this party that has gold right now, as far as I know. Because Ophios has jack shit.
I have some gold that I forgot about. So,
I
we
mean,
have the-
Ophios was offering services to help in some way, not those kind of services. Messy.
Yeah, I don't think you're the type he's looking for, though. That's the funny thing. I think,
How does he know? He hasn't seen my true form.
yeah,
This isn't even my final form.
offer to
I
show
mean,
your
let's be
true
honest.
form.
Snakes are the ultimate deep throaters. Anyway, back to the
Oh
point
my
of this.
God. You got, no, that's a good point. Let's keep talking about that.
What just transpired in my stream?
Now, hold on, Daelric. I want to hear what he has to say. So we have the name of the maid she was talking about. He offered that for free, thank God.
It's probably fake news because you can get
Just-
nothing off this guy.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get some rest, and then tomorrow we'll go look for someone who looks like a powerful mage. I mean, it can't be that hard to find someone with magic in the city, right?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Did you throw that because you were done with it, or did you throw that because you were upset?
This is my last piece, and I saved coffee. The
You're
last one.
smart. I ate all mine first, and I have none left.
What
I
kind
don't
did
like
you get?
coffee.
I got the same thing.
Oh,
you did.
Rosin sent this. Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
I've been enjoying it each
Aww.
stream. Yeah.
Now
It's
I
really
need a
good.
P.O. box.
I ate
for
them
people
really
to send me
fast.
chocolate.
So the coffee one is the best one.
So good.
Okay, next day.
Okay, so you guys eventually make your way up. Oh, perception checks each of you for funsies.
For fun.
You got room keys, right?
I don't see
Oh,
anything.
look at me rolling a natty 1 after Rena's 2. Please use your ability, freaking Messy.
I got it.
I have a passive
Oh, it's
perception of 15.
perception.
My passive is 13.
Not for this.
Aha. Okay. That's performance.
Oh my god, we literally
It's not the
collectively
same one.
rolled on the dice a 1,
1,
2, and a
2,
There we go.
3.
Oh,
go.
nice. Okay.
At one point, while you're sitting there and enjoying your very expensive individual beverage, you hear from down the bar, probably because you're sitting it's down the end where you're happy to be sitting, Elijah. So it's more towards your ear, can cleanly hear that way, whereas the other two are to the other side. You hear him walk up to somebody and say, "Oh, hey Phil, how you doing? It's a long day. Usual, yeah, just a mug of glug mug." And he nods. He goes, "Yep,
Mug of glug
2
glug,
gold."
That's awesome.
And the guy's like, "No problem." And he goes off and gets it.
Glug mug. The same thing we're drinking, glug mug.
Mhm.
The same glug mug that we're drinking, glug mug.
Mhm.
I knew he was a bust. I knew it. Did I call that or what? I mean, I kind of
Are
expected.
you gonna
that,
inform
honestly.
Ophios of this?
I don't know if I should now. Now that you said that, I don't like the way that
Crazy
you're.
look.
No, I don't like that.
I
Actually,
don't like the way you're nodding over there aggressively.
he'd probably hear that and like shake his head, turn to the group to say something, and then just look at Ophios and just be like. And I'll tell them later.
When we're in another country.
Yeah.
Oh, he was like, "Elspie's respects."
Stab, stab, stab. Anyway.
Haven't seen Orpheus in a few days? No. He does this.
He'll be back.
Anyway,
Or
so
maybe you won't.
you guys make your way upstairs. Your rooms are actually pretty basic rooms. They're pretty common, pretty basic rooms. Definitely not 2 golds worth. Probably more like 4 silver or so worth. Anyways, you go and you crash your night inside those rooms, and you wake up in the morning. Everybody's fine. You meet meet up downstairs or whatever, as Messi said. The next day.
On the next episode.
Bartender's still there. He looks tired as fuck, but he's still there finishing up.
That's nice.
Cool. We leave.
Huh.
No, I want Elijah to be upset with the barkeep.
I'll do it later.
Entertain me. Entertain me, Messi. He calls over to you and says...
Dance, monkey, dance!
I'll be upset later.
He calls over to you and says, how was your night's sleep?
About 4 silvers worth.
How much is a second night?
5 silver after the first.
That's more reasonable, I guess.
Told you, it's just a 1-night thing. After that, it's cheaper.
Uh-huh.
Hey, listen, I had a pretty good night last night. I'm looking to be reasonable. You want to know that person's name? I'm willing to tell it to you for half the price.
Not interested.
All right.
Sorry, whoever in chat decided to drop a fortune's favor, whatever the fuck, to make Scott so insistent on us talking to this man.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So you guys gonna leave?
Yeah.
He goes, it's Nightingale.
Yeah.
Was
great.
that so hard?
She told me to tell you that you were coming through. So.
Yeah, I figured. Well, I wouldn't figure. Wait. Yeah, I wouldn't figure. Never mind.
Where is she?
Staying upstairs.
You tried to charge us for that?
He's like,
Who's Nightingales?
Intelligence check.
yeah. Roll a natty one, so I can have some fun.
That's pretty bad.
This is pretty bad.
An 11.
That's mediocre. You know
Can
the
we get more
name.
luck, chat?
You know the name. Wow, pleading much? Can you get on your knees? You know the name. You know it's
Ooh.
somebody that you think it might be an ally. Rena would probably know better.
She'd ask which room?
Right next to yours.
I'll go to head back upstairs.
How do you know which is horse? Spies.
He sold us the room.
He owns the inn.
Hey, he sold us 3 rooms. Maybe that was my room.
She was actually sleeping inside of you all night long.
Ooh, kinky.
She was under the bed.
She just waited till he fell asleep and then slithered into his mouth.
She's a snake
A bird
too.
slithered into the house.
What the fuck?
How did a
What is
bird
going on?
slither?
They're all snakes. They're
Okay,
snakes all the way down.
I go to the room that she's in and will knock.
You hear from the inside her call back. Come in, Rena.
I'll open the door.
You see
She knows you because you
Nightingale's-
knocked like a lady.
No. The exact opposite. Knocked with authority.
She knows it's Nightingale. She's not gonna scare the shit out of her.
If it was a gentle knock, she'd be like, hello, Yondis.
What would be an Ophios knock?
He either wouldn't knock or he would kick the door in. Am I wrong? He'd either walk right in or teleport through. Like that's exactly what he would do. So anyways, you
Not this Ophios because he doesn't remember shit.
but the overus that she knew, right?
Yeah.
So you open up the door and walk in and you see she's sitting there at the side of her bed. Hood pulled up as always.
It's been a while. How are you?
Alive.
Lena's, who is this, Birds?
Ophios, this is Nightingale. We met her some time ago.
She's friends?
She'll nod.
Can't remember if I know her.
To meets
I don't think Elijah does.
Elijah's never met Nightingale.
Mm-mm.
No, yes.
No.
He has. It was at the town.
I mean, you
Where-
guys worked
Maybe
all
before
together
we-
normally.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Actually,
you
yes.
shared her.
Yeah.
That was
Bye,
very
Nero.
briefly. That was like my first day of work. I'm not gonna remember.
It's the first day on the job.
Nero, you just put headphones in, put it on Twitch Mobile, which is the best app ever, and you just listen to the sweet sound of us making dick and pussy jokes all night.
necessities, them simple
Seriously?
bare necessities. Anyways.
I think he's wrong.
Shoot, ask her, where are you headed?
Here.
Ah. To speak with us?
You're here, so we can speak. I didn't come here specifically for you.
And what did you come
Talks
for?
and riddles, Renas.
I came for my own business, as always, but we're in the same place, and from what I understand, you're in a bit of trouble.
Yep.
She holds out her hand, or Ophius pulls her hand out and then realizes this lady is blind and goes, ah, fuck.
She says, I'm surprised to see that you're doing so well, Ophios. Last I heard, I heard it was an exceptional experience.
What is she
He's
talking about?
I'm working on regaining some memories that he lost. We've been through a lot recently.
Tells me what you knows, birds, or dies. No, he doesn't say that.
We were searching for the cleric that was here to help fix my hand.
When?
Huh?
Gemwin.
Oh, Gemwin, yeah.
She's on her pilgrimage.
Yeah, so I've heard. And do you know where that is by chance?
Underground.
I'm sorry?
She makes periodic voyages deep underground for extended periods of time to keep her senses about her.
Do the opposite, wouldn't it?
Not for her.
Are there mole people too?
I assume this is supposed to be a play on words between moles as in the animal and mole as in the former hobgoblin society, since this is a hobgoblin town.
Right, yeah, that was, yeah.
You must be Elijah. Your sense of humor precedes you.
Thank you.
Tells me what we needs to know, birds.
What did you need to know? She says, looking at you, or towards you.
Ophios looks at Reno. What do we need to know?
I wanted to know where the cleric was, but she's underground. Seems like we can't reach her. Have you heard what took place in Vigil?
In Vigil, there's a lot that has transpired in Vigil. Is there recent news?
I presume you knew about the specters that were there?
For some time.
Well, they're no longer bound to that place.
Interesting. Did someone slay them?
Not slayed. Just, bound to others, I suppose.
Please, have a seat. Explain.
So she'll pull up a seat.
I'm a little unfamiliar on your role here. I'm a bit behind, I think.
She nods and looks towards you. Again, your direction, not at you. And says, you're in a bit of a tight spot yourself. You're heading west. You definitely would have no purpose to be here in Drazstone. This is a stopover place for you. So you intend to go what? Home, Elijah? But between here and there is Paradel, and the area where you would likely find yourself in trouble. And we all know that Rena and Ophios have their reputations, so traveling is probably dangerous. My part here is to get you where you're trying to go.
Dangerous? What reputations does Ophios have?
She looks towards Rena and says, does he recall nothing?
Some things. It's coming back to him, but slowly. We're actually hoping to speak with Lady Arcium. We were told she could help to regain his memories.
He recalls tidbits, but with a childlike innocence.
Yes.
It's very interesting. I'd actually like an opportunity to learn more about that. Ophios, perhaps after we're done arranging things here, you and I can have a conversation?
Ophios looks at Rena. It's like, do I trust this person?
She'll say, yeah, it's okay.
He'll shrug. He won't say anything, which, of course, she has no clue. But
And then she'll briefly tell Nightingale about what happened in Vigil, and then what happened with Cadus as well.
Okay.
Just kind of give her the recap of it.
The young lion. To think, to have an end like that, after how his introduction into your story began. Strange.
No.
And in what way?
Being not the same. Being changed by this... You said Octavia? The Vigil of Vigil.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad that each of you made it out fine, that you're all safe.
that's...
So there's no reversing that then. She says that more to herself than to Nightingale.
She says, things like this are more to the east than I travel, and I travel far. I can tell you of a place where you might be able to find some answers.
Where?
It's hilarious you're speaking to a spy master information broker by the name of Nightingale as a person follows the stream by the name of Little Birdie Told Me. Just, that's amazing. That's, thanks for the follow, because that was, sorry to distract you guys for that. Go ahead.
Where would that be? She said, I know a place.
She nods and says, the border of the Barren Lands and Kajinksi. There's a clan, a warlord there, who knows a bit about these rituals. He might be able to help you.
You know his name?
She nods and says, we can discuss about this more at another time.
Once more with feeling.
Right. My apologies.
The Barren Lands? That's so far away.
It's regarding getting into Amulta. You said you could help us with that?
I can. Easily, actually. The question is the point of entrance you'd be interested in going through. Getting you through Yuvance would actually be the easiest path for myself.
Do I have oh,
Actually,
never
we were
mind.
already taking.
Actually, you were looking to go around through Galdaria.
Yeah, I'd probably tell her when I came to Peridel, I traveled through Galdaria on the western border and the northwestern border.
That made sense for you at the time, but doesn't rightly make too much sense now. They're going to be aware that people are going to be crossing that people are crossing through borders using the peaceful alliance between Galdaria and Peridel. So on the Perrin side, they're going to be watching. I can get you through that border as well if that's the way you choose to go, or I can get you into Yovance. Both are achievable. One's just slightly more difficult.
Now, remind me, Daelric, Yovance and Amulta don't have a friendly relationship, right?
Yovance, Malta, friendly relationship. They actually are allies. Yep. They are completely allies.
Okay.
Yep. You know, for now.
They are at war with Peridel, though, as far as I understand it. And they are highly skilled archers.
Oh, no,
right?
Galdaria is the archers.
Oh, Yvonne is something else then.
They're the major slave country.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So TK's first mission that they were ever given in session 1, season 1 of their campaign was, so Yvonne are our allies. They're not very good people, but they're our allies. Go and make sure their country succeeds in the war. And they're like, cool, let's go help them out. So guys, we came up with this plan of how to destroy Yvonne. Let's make this happen. What? You think I'm joking?
Okay. No, that's what happened. I remember because they told us.
100% what happened.
They told us in our 2-week crossover.
No exaggeration. We're talking like by session 2, they were like, so let's do the exact opposite of what the crown of our country asked us to do.
Wait, unpaid labor? No, we're taking this country down. No, that's possible.
Like, what do you think this is? America? No. We pay our people.
That's underpaid labor, but that's pretty much.
Sorry, I was thinking of the prison industrial complex. Yeah,
fair.
Like, oh, I'm sorry, you picked your nose in public. Yeah, 60 days of what do we need done? License plates. Come on, we need them license plates.
Okay, but you better pay me 20 cents an hour.
Excuse me. You actually were caught looking too long at one of the guards. So for the next 5 days, your pay is docked.
But he was beautiful. Okay, anyway, enough about Yovance's politics. And no one else's.
Definitely nobody else's. Hey, by the way, did my phone bleeped earlier? But again, I pretty much didn't look at my phone all day because it was in a box because I was scared. Is it true that there was a passing of a bill or whatever for
in the house, I believe?
Oh,
yeah.
Just a house. Okay, I was like, wait, what?
Oh,
What the hell? So
wait.
so for decriminalizing marijuana and potentially federally and potentially expunging the records of many who have already been tried and found guilty.
Yeah, but it's very.
You know, Mitch McConnell's not going to let anything go through the Senate.
It's not bipartisan.
Oh, it never is.
Yeah.
But I assume there's some bipartisan siding on there. I assume
it was like literally 99% on both sides, where one way or the other. There was like 5 people on each side flipped.
It's such an easy bill.
I know.
It's so easy. It's 2020, guys.
People are mad right now. It's not a good time.
Oh, I get it. They should have waited till next year. They're afraid of all the coughing. Is that what it is?
No. Next year they'll focus more on the deficit that they increase and then try and make it Democrats' fault. It's fine.
Oh,
anyway,
of course
continue.
they will. Of course they will. Stimulus package. We need to get rid of the entitlements. Yep, of course. I blame Arizona personally, but that's fine.
So, yeah, it's a good thing they stopped counting when they did. So, what makes Yovance safer than Galdaria?
What makes it safer? It's the border is at war. Chaos. It's easier to pass through.
Stop. My cat's mad.
Rena just covered her camera. That means, hi, Cryptic! Hey, Cryptic!
X-ray vision. He's right there.
Hey,
Aw,
Crypt!
he
No,
didn't
he's
slam the
gone.
door.
He's
Uh-huh.
gone.
He popped in, did a little dance, and walked away.
Yep, just for me.
Yeah. So unfair.
I think he
said-
handed off some sort of beverage.
So unfair.
An ice? He iced you?
Yeah, it's
Rough.
me. I
Um,
like him.
But wouldn't the archers on the border of Galderia be a safer pass because there's like a wider area of protection there than Yovance? Because like Yovance is a
They're
much
not at
bigger
war.
border.
Calderia and Paradel is not at war, so the archers provide no buffer.
That's true. But then wouldn't there be less soldiers from Paradel? I mean, if there's a
more
war, you have to walk
periodized.
through a battle zone again, Yovance, theoretically.
The princes, sorry, so it's Yovance, Jovincia, Yavin here has increased the number of soldiers along that path. There is a way into Galderia that's safe. We simply head north and east to the river. We take the river through Lvov and then continue heading northwest from there and go all the way up until we get to the town of Ravenhold. From Ravenhold, we'd easily be able to cut across to Galderia.
Oh, you came up with something, Scott? That's funny. Well,
Who's one of the Krangal that we're looking for? Let's get him. I want to get him.
so we walk through a battle zone, or we walk through Kringal. Walk over Kringal.
We walk by a place where it's run by a Krangal that we want to kill.
It's not run by a Kringal.
Or you
Actually-
said something about a Krangal.
Yeah. The Yavin here, which is Jovincia. That's the place of Paradel that you guys are like 2 miles away from at the moment, 4 miles away from at the moment, whatever it might be. Because you're at the border of Paradel at the moment.
Are we?
Yeah, you're on the border.
I can barely read this map because it's so like.
Yeah.
Even though I zoomed in, it's so small.
It's actually more visible on a different map. How can I display this? It would be kind of a pain in the ass to display on stream. Let me see what I can do. No, I'll see what I can do. Real quick. So, give me a moment.
I'm looking at Galderia still. Fuck. Which city?
Give me a moment. I'm loading it. Either way, it says to you, to answer your question, it's the Yavin here, which is the prince of Jovincia. Jovincia is the actually I could probably pull that up for you too. If you give me a moment. Because obviously the provinces get a little bit confusing for people because there's 9 of them, and they're all named obnoxiously, intentionally. Like I actually intentionally came up with these names to be like, seriously? That wasn't like a ha ha ha. No, I was like, that's the parent's option. That's what the parent do.
My phone just auto-corrected Scooby-Doo to Scooter Doobly. I feel like I'm going to use that now.
Scooter Doobly.
I imagine that's his voice.
Ah, hey, it's me. I'm Scooter Doobly.
What the hell did you just call me?
Probably do. Okay, so as
You
for
know why they call me Scooter?
Cause I
So-
scoot up my butt. Ho ho!
the stream right there will show you the border of
Yours is different.
well, that's different. That's the map of actual Paradel, where Deer is grayed out and the rest of Paradel is kind of like focused on. So that's what the purpose of that map is. So you can see Jovincia, Vala, Parenhia, Bard, Sahara doing,
Oh,
yeah, and
wait.
the rest of it's grayed out.
yes, Jovincia. Right.
So I'm waiting for Roll20, which is super friggin' slow to load up on my other browser window, so I can not leave the campaign that I currently need to show you the other one.
Jovincia borders Jovance and a deer.
Yep, and also technically above the lake over here, this is also Galderia up in the lake over here, but this is also Galderia up here too, and up here comes into Taziondale, right? Because like Rena's hometown's like somewhere around here, somewhere in this region. was her
Yeah,
hometown.
can we go visit Rena's character's parents' graves that's up there?
We already did that once, and she got all
Okay.
weird. And then, if you
We
can see
didn't
my
do that.
cursor, if you guys see my cursor on the stream, right where it's like circling on the river right there, that's
That's
actually
Raven's
where
where
we
delayed.
are.
Ravenhold is. That's
Yeah,
where
of course.
Ravenhold is.
That's not where we are.
You guys are down here. And my apologies, Kingmaker is still taking that long to load. It looks like it's faded into nothing.
So she wants us to go up. Well, okay, that's one
She wants us to
option.
go
If we-
straight west
if we-
south and then come up north into
Yeah, she
from the
was,
south border. Come
she
up
was
from the-
suggesting
But then she
coming
also
this way.
said we could go through Ravenhold and then.
She
or
was
we can
saying,
go north and then
if,
cut west.
if you're familiar with the towns of Jovincia, I would actually bring you through Renetslav. Renetslav is the easiest way to go. You see, there's a river not terribly far from here that's naturally occurs in Jovincia, but with an agreement between the Perrin and the manufacturers of Drazstone, because they've had to increase their output recently, and the purchasing of the soldiers in Paradel have increased again as well. They've actually dug a channel that has extended that river a considerable amount of distance. You'd easily be able to hop onto a barge, have this arranged, and have you disguised, and you could find yourself all the way down to the lake, just over the border in Jovincia.
If you think we could safely get to Renetslav, then wouldn't it be easier for us to just walk to the ice wall and fly over it?
No. No.
Is that a dumb question?
Do you know how many soldiers are stationed on the eastern side of the ice wall?
We've had estimates, but nothing definite.
As far as I understand, no less than 10,000.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. It's the army that's prepared for when the siege finally breaks to move in and take over Amolta. The numbers weren't that big before, but after things in Vala transpired, armies were pulled to action. There were those that were brought to arms and moved to active duty, but then when they were no longer needed, because the situation in Momley was resolved and Zolgov was resolved, they sent those soldiers west. No reason to send them home yet, when they could be useful elsewhere.
Very well, I will succumb to your expertise. Whatever you recommend.
Here we go. I finally got it up. Ha.
That's what
Yeah,
she got excited about.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I knew where that was going. That's also what she said. So anyways, the right here on the map on the stream, sorry, you can see Drazstone.
Hey, why are the squares blue?
Because they belong to a group. They belong to people.
Boo!
Actually, blue technically means claimed.
Boo!
Yeah. A lot of the hexes have colors. They have a colorful game. The game's so colorful. It's the most colorful, actually. Continue.
It's so colorful. It's the most colorful game.
Can we spend
you can
a
ask
lot
anybody else. They'll tell you there's no other game colored like this.
Hey, I got a question here.
Answers.
Why are you talking like that,
Answers for
Ophius?
you.
If we spend enough time here, could we turn this hex green for our people?
Oh, why would you do that?
Yeah, it seems worthless.
Because I'd like to be able to travel faster if we have to deal with the slimes again.
The only place you need to travel faster to, my friend, is here.
Nightingale, your voice has changed. You sound so different.
Sorry, it's my natural voice. I tell
Clear your
you.
throat, please. Thanks for the heads up.
Hey, welcome back.
I was Kithul the whole time.
Oh no, run, we're dead.
And
Kittle's
see, that's the end of the campaign, guys.
Welcome. To the Iron Throne.
All right. Don't welcome me back ever again.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, I think we're just gonna do what she says. 'Cause that's what Scott wants.
So you're gonna go south?
It's not what I want. You could do either option.
We're
She
gonna
actually posted
no,
options,
no,
right?
no, God, it's okay. We're gonna go
That's the shit
west and then south.
What?
I vote in favor of whatever Rena wants to do.
You can go. What is that? About 40. Sorry. Well, actually, because the canal comes closer to here, you go 25 miles and hop on a river, or you can travel about 60 miles, or if you go to here, 65 miles, and then hop on a river, and eventually get to.
She recommended to go through Yelvons, so that's what we're gonna do. She's a lot smarter than me,
Well,
as far as
that's-
map knowledge.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a lot of reasons.
Wait, hold on. I'm not smart enough to figure out what you meant by that.
That's okay. Nobody is.
But I am.
Shh, Viking. Shh, let them choose that option, Viking. Shh.
Elijah, can I talk to you?
Yeah, we can have a private aside. That's fine.
Okay. I'll be.
Well, you have to talk
She
to what's her
wanted to
name.
talk to you. Nightingale wanted to
Okay.
talk to Ovios. So we are going to leave the room.
Okay.
Careful, she's got eyes like a raven. Ears. I meant to say ears. It was kind of fucked up that I said she got eyes like a raven and she's blind. Oops.
Also, she's a nightingale.
Yeah,
She's
whatever.
like, I
It's
remember
the
why I
same
don't hang out with you guys.
thing. She doesn't even know me. So,
All
Anyway.
right, you guys have your conversation. I imagine
Yes.
Scott and I'll
Yeah.
have ours after.
what's up? She
Do you
didn't see
think that we
coming.
still need Commander Barnes?
still need Commander Barnes?
Yeah, as an ally. I mean,
She's sort of the only insider we have now that's still in Peridot military. I mean, now that Cadus has seemingly abandoned his role.
Touching on a rough subject for Rena there.
he's not. I imagine he won't be speaking with her anytime soon. And if she
She'll
doesn't
have to
get
offer up a new challenger.
if she doesn't get any kind of update, she might assume that we're in on whatever he's doing.
I mean, we kind of were. Not directly, but
It wasn't as obvious as it might be now.
I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying. You should be right to assume that.
You know, I'd rather leave it alone, but I don't feel like I can do that. Not after what I did to Cadus.
What is it you want to do?
Well, I think that we should probably take the northern route that Nightingale suggested. Barnes has people in Ravenhold. Should probably contact her if we want to keep her around, is what I'm saying. Do you think that's a mistake?
The only thing I'm worried about is having too much communication through indirect communication. Could be intercepted. We don't want Peridot forces discovering Commander Bard's role in assisting us. So we risk not, if we go through her channels of communication, that it would end up outside of her hands. If someone higher than her finds out about this, then we could jeopardize that entire contact. So do we risk losing Barnes to keep Barnes? I'm not sure. But we'll have to come back through this way anyway. I mean, we can't stay in a Malta forever, so we could push that mission further down the line, be a bit safer about it. I mean, again, everything's a risk.
And what happens if when she learns of Cadus abandoning his post?
She likely already knows.
So then
She knows Cadus better than you or I think. But she is probably reeling from losing a champion that she suggested isn't going to reflect well on her. So I imagine she's working on cleaning up her image.
So we'll take the southern route then?
It seems the safest.
It's probably worth it.
Little mouse wanders by.
Stomp on it.
Well, fuck you.
And dies.
How much experience does the mouse drop, Daelric?
Oh.
Do I level?
With the one that's the last bit of XP.
Hold on. If you go
Yeah, you
out
hit
of
level
your
20.
way, if you go out of your way to kill a mouse for no reason, you.
It wasn't for no reason. It was really annoying.
Hold on. I think you
It was
lose 10
interrupting.
XP. Yeah, you
What does that
lose
mean
10.
for me? Because we've been playing Milestone, not XP, so I technically don't have any XP. So
Yeah, so your character dies with negative. Yeah.
well, it was good having me on, guys. Appreciate the time.
He got the plague.
The stupid rat gave me COVID.
Do you guys had anything else you were going to say? Because it sounded like you still had a smidge left with how Rena had left that.
Did it? I'm just making stuff up.
No, honestly, the way that she ended, I thought there was still a smidge more.
No, I guess that's it for now.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was over. I shouldn't have interrupted. My bad.
No, it's fine.
I stomp on Tyler IRL.
He's taller than you by like a lot.
Well, Scott said something, so I can't give my response. Oh well.
Yeah, good.
You know, I want to say this
Tyler's
is kind
like
of
step on me. I like it.
this is kind of unrelated, but there was a clip on Reddit of that Tyler was in from 2018 or 17 or something like that, like a while ago, and the two people that he's with are like standing full height, and he's like hunched over, and he's barely in the frame. So
Yeah. That's the truth.
I saw that, and I was like, damn, he really is kind of tall.
No, both of them are just short. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no wonder. Oh man.
I think Ethan is shorter than Josh.
Ethan.
Great
Like,
gameplays.
Oh gosh, I haven't met him in person. I did meet Messi though, and he's a couple inches shorter than me, and I met Tyler's a couple inches taller than me. So, because Tyler's what, like 6'1" ish, and Messi's like 5'8" ish.
I'm 5'2" and 3/4.
That's a lie. You're not that short.
I'm 4'9" on stilts.
That's also not true.
When I climb to the top of a ladder, I'm exactly the height of a ladder.
Your friend's dad was short though. What was your friend's name again?
That was Tony.
Tony.
And his
Tony the
dad's name is
Tiger?
also Tony.
Tony.
Does that mean Coach? Coach Tony?
No. I actually did. I just.
Short.
I had just remembered what I was gonna say next.
All right.
It's just okay. So we'll take the southern route. Was it Elliot? That was his name, right? That I'd spoken to at was that Hodgwen or Cursefall?
I'm so bad with names. I got no
Yeah,
idea.
Cursefall, you met him in the
It was
library.
Elliot.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the one. Remember when Elliot spoke to me in Cursefall?
No.
Wow, Kylie. Wow, Kylie. Kylie, bad. Bad, Kylie. Bad.
It's kind of funny.
Go to your room. That's it. Go to your room and think about what you did. Go
You're
to
just
your
gonna start
room.
laughing, dude. You're just gonna make her laugh.
Jesus Christ, Kylie.
Dude, you got destroyed. Just you gotta let it go.
He told me what happened after Gwen healed my hand the first time.
Oh, right. Yeah, I do remember him now. Yeah.
Yeah.
You spoke to him. Sorry, out of character. You spoke to him privately, right? Like we didn't.
Mhm. He
Yeah,
asked.
okay.
Yeah, he asked to speak to me alone,
Gotcha.
which is why I was asking. You might remember that.
Now I do. Yes.
Once more with feeling.
Apparently, after healing me, she lost her magic.
Okay.
I was
that-
hoping you'd say, and you went and re-injured your hand.
He's aware.
You're such a bad person.
I know. Is
Wasn't it
that
Ophios that bumped into her though and like made her do it? So
no? It was all 100% my fault.
I was trying to help you. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Nope, it's fine.
We know she's a
Is-
disappointment. It's okay.
Is that common? Like, is that something that happens because of experiments and everything?
One thing I've learned about magic is it's not common. Nothing about it's ever common or easily repeatable.
Have you heard of that happening before?
No, I haven't.
Need to roll a deception.
Do I need to roll a deception? I haven't.
No, he
Are you
hasn't.
trying to? Yeah, I was gonna say it's the truth. So no.
Okay, I thought he
I'll
was
roll
lying. So
a reception to see how you receive that.
Okay.
it's a bit fuzzy over here. Can come in again.
What'd you say?
Don't copy over.
This is Red Niner Niner calling in.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just keep thinking of the meme of the people breaking up over the radio.
Oh.
And the girl's like, this isn't working. It's over. It's what? Over? I love that. Sorry.
This is my first time hearing it. That's great.
I know it's really good.
It's so
I
funny.
like it a lot.
Off my
It's
headphone
what?
cord.
Over?
Oh, thank you, Messi. I needed that. Multiple things have happened already during this D&D stream that I've needed.
Sorry, I stepped on you. Are you telling me this for a reason? Did you want me to show some sign of pity?
No, it's not. I just worried that the same thing might happen to you.
Yeah, I know Oliver. It sucks. He's so cute. He's stretching. But he's like, he's laying on my headphone cord, so whenever I lift my head up, like he keeps yanking it down. Daelric, would I know about side effects? Because I don't know if we've ever gone over that
She's of hers. You talking about?
of mine.
Oh no, yeah. The side effects for you is your power is greatly enhanced, but it can come at a
Right.
cost.
And do I know the exact cost?
Yeah, your power gets front loaded.
Okay, yeah.
You're
That's what I thought.
you're a flame that burns hot and fast.
Yep, and that's all I know, right?
Yeah, correct. Like my feeling in my loins when you're around, Missy.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Right.
Gonna contact HR, but that's all right.
Keep it
Yeah,
sexy.
clean out your office.
Oh, I really
leave
should.
this-
There's like lots of candy wrappers from rosin. Then there's like an empty ice cream
From
thing.
rosin?
I've got like empty like mugs and glasses. It's bad. When Brittany was here the other day, she was yelling at me. Those pizza boxes are still over there. I really gotta bring them upstairs and throw them out. Like it's bad.
Ew.
Yeah, like my office is pretty grime right now.
I like that you blamed rosin for the candy wrappers that you left on your desk after you ate them.
Well, she put them there.
Okay. No, she didn't. Yeah, so he'd say, to tell you the truth, yeah, it's going to happen to me too. But I don't care about that right now. And it's not fading yet, so I have plenty of time. But as far as Gwen goes, I don't care, and I don't want to hear about it.
I'm sorry for bringing it up.
It's okay. Anything else?
She shakes her head.
I wonder what they're talking about in there.
Can head back if you want.
Ophius is simply asking questions about what she's asking.
So is Do Eyes has a tails? Actually, Elijah will put his ear up to the wall and like cup his hand around it and like just listen, just see what he can hear.
Do me a favor, because we don't need to go over all the finer details, because it's not like a super important point to this that needs to be fully role played. Tyler, but why don't you go ahead and roll me an insight with disadvantage?
Yep.
About me. I want to hear too.
Pretty bad. It's an 8.
We do have one die. Get hit
Die.
a 10.
It's an 8.
Okay, maybe hit a DC 12. Okay.
Well, that's not a DC 12. She just has pleasant conversation with you, and you ask a lot of questions, and so she changes the avenue. But she just asks you a lot of questions about a bunch of different things. In the meta, as opposed to what your character is able to realize, she understands that you remember some stuff, not everything. But with your childlike innocence, she can phrase questions and pose conversations in such a way as to get you to talk about things with greater detail than you maybe otherwise would have prior. As an information broker, she is gathering information to later broker. Anyways, so she actually works a bit, she works over Ophios a bit, gathering what she can, right? When you put your ear to the door and you listen in, you can actually hear her saying things like, saying to what's his face, to Ophios.
I mean, here's a key thing still, though, Scott. He doesn't have her in regard of feeling that trust, so he would be guarded. So,
Sure.
if that gives anything.
Sure. This is.
She probably gets more information
Yeah.
about events than what he is or who his people are, for sure.
She pokes for bits here and there, you know what I mean? Knowing like, oh, there's nothing down this avenue, and leaves it alone. Go down this one. Nothing here, leaves it alone. Goes down this one. You know what I mean? She's kind of like Messi trying to find a date on a Friday night at a bar. You know what I mean? Like, oh.
I have a girlfriend though, so that's kind of weird shit to be doing.
well,
Information
stop hitting
she
people
would
with your
get. Information if she went down certain paths that she would get.
It's just too easy.
If Rayrens comes up, he would say, "Oh yes, Slime's
Baxter's
cooking."
raisins. God deserves what he
Raisins.
So it would be, "Oh yeah, Rayren. I don't know him, but Slime got him. He's gone now."
Mm-hmm.
He would probably say something about a temple. Not necessarily saying anything like that. he would definitely be forthcoming about events and stuff that he remembers. He would probably mention that Rayren's brother has something that is his, if any of that information is pertinent or for brokering or anything like that. So he'd be very forthcoming about everything except like in the regard of events that he can recall, aside from, again, his people and like his purpose and shit like that. So.
She would actually be mostly poking at information of things that happened in the past. Things that happened prior to your becoming an egg and whatnot. So,
which some of it he won't remember. So
of course, so it's more of trying to gather fragments because she already has fragments. So she's a puzzle keeper. You know what I mean? But so you would hear, you put your ear to the door and you would hear something along. Yawn. Sorry, I'm just tired.
Me too, man. My cat kept me up all night. He wouldn't shut up.
Throw it out the window.
He's gone now.
You have alligators, right? Like, couldn't you just throw it at an
Yeah,
alligator?
outside, but it was like 30 degrees out last night. So I don't
they're
wanna walk
probably
outside.
all in the water chilling.
30 degrees isn't that bad.
It is in Florida. It's cold.
I mean, 30 degrees is 30 degrees everywhere, except for, like, you know, not
He
America.
doesn't just have gators. He has snakes too. Snakes would eat him because
Yeah,
you
but
can
like-
let go of their boas.
But, like, watching the gator do it might be more fun.
They move kind of slow until they.
I'll be underwater. I can't see underwater.
Yeah.
So yeah, freedom height, exactly.
Depends on how long you want the show to go. The snake would take longer.
It's true. But then I have to stand out in the cold longer.
Anyway, continue. Sorry.
Pros and cons. Yeah.
So you you listen in and you hear something along the lines of, "That's very interesting. I didn't know that your friends listened in on conversations that you had."
Oh, Rena, were you talking to me?
I'm not listening in on their conversation.
Ophios would be like, "What do you mean?"
How does she know?
He's looking. The funny thing, she won't see this, but he's looking on the floor for snakes.
Jesus Christ, Tyler.
You're welcome.
You're looking around at the floor, but she sees me on the other side of the wall.
She gestures
Okay.
towards the door and says, "I believe their conversation is finished," but without the yawn.
No,
with
she
with
knows.
that, would you walk in, Elijah?
No. That woman's scary. I'd take my ear off the door and probably walk away a little bit, a couple feet, act nonchalant.
It's like, back it up. Back it up. Don't mind me.
I'm gonna
just
roll a
backing it up,
perception
backing it
check
up. Just back
as
it
we
up.
sit there quietly to see if I hear talking in the hallway. I think they're still talking.
You go to press your ear against the door to see if you hear something in the hallway and get a splinter in your ear.
Snakes don't have
Great.
ears.
Snakes don't have ears.
Fine. On your ear hole. Now it's in your ear because your ear lobe didn't protect you. Now it's in your ear hole. Splinter.
I never said I was walking to the door to listen. I'm just doing a perception roll, and
took off his
I
headphones
think
as
they're
a
still talking. And he'll just simply respond to her and just say, "No, they're still talking."
As he sits there and tries to use his fingernails to pluck out the splinter in his ear hole.
No ear hole splinters.
What? Did I hear
Nobody
something?
stuck their wood in my ear hole, okay, Scott? Jesus.
No, you stuck the wood in your ear hole.
No,
Tyler.
I never said I'd listen to the door. I just showed the perception centers in the room.
Fine, you fall out the window.
Don't you have to just very like
Hey,
Oh,
when was
hold
the
on,
first
hold
time
on,
one of
hold
us
on.
fell out a window? You know what I'm saying? High five.
And you cut your hand on the way down, so be careful with the high five. So anyways, yep.
So mean.
You guys eventually, somebody opens the door. I don't care who it is. And you guys get all dressed together. Everyone just stands there the rest of the next 3 weeks staring at the door. Are they coming out?
I'm not.
Are they going in?
hey, in that case, the snake-like body maybe lives longer needing to eat less, so whatever, I win.
Okay, they're done with their conversation?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
They're done
I'll come-
because we're done.
All right, I'll come back into the room then.
Okay. Have you come to a conclusion?
Yes, we're going to take the southern route.
She nods and says, Wise, going through Rennet Slav is probably the best option. I can have a guide arranged for you if you don't mind spending a couple of days here.
I don't like the hesitation in her voice. Was that just you, Scott, or was that her?
That's me being like
Okay.
tired.
Yeah, me too.
My
Okay.
apologies. I usually don't do that when I'm in character. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Uh,
I got worried all of a
shit.
sudden.
But thank you for calling it out because of the difference in the
She'll agree and say that should be fine.
She nods and says, I will have it arranged as quickly as I can. A few days' time. In the meanwhile, I'm sure you and I can find an opportunity so we can speak about the Barren Lands or any other details a bit more.
I appreciate it.
Of course. This kingdom, by the way, Valoran to the east. I know little about it. Please, what can you tell me about its leadership? And that
Oh my
conversation
God.
trails off.
Ophios already talked about that.
It's okay. He just wanted a cliffhanger or
So we'll stay. Yeah,
or something.
we'll stay there.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So I honestly, this is kind of like a hard stopping point for like the next, because the next developmental piece is going to be require a bit of time. So what I would say is
We did it. We beat the campaign.
to finish off this session and honestly this season, because going into a Malta and all that, which we were supposed to at the start of the season, but then somebody asked for a fight on session one, and all of a sudden things happened with Kudan and Axe and things like that. Just saying, #Rena's fault. Anyways, moving on. So
Rena, you squeezed out a whole free season.
Yeah. I know.
Good job.
I don't know if you guys remember. Literally, this season was to start with, let's go to Tazy and Dale and make friends. Hey, guys, you want to have a fight? Let's have a... That was a rough season, guys. It went over 16 sessions. I know. Let's just go to a Malta through the slave state first. Is there anything inside Drazstone, which is actually a place, and we can explore into it a little bit next session. Is there anything inside Drazstone that you guys would look for or want? Mind you, it is a place that mines ore and has many craftsmen here. There's also that mage that I had mentioned beforehand.
I mean,
Yeah, what's up with them?
I wanted to see if being around the hobgoblins, if when he hears them speaking in Glen, if Ophios will remember and actually realize that he can speak Glen without just natively talking it without realizing it.
You'll be able to figure that out definitely while you're here, because it's a predominantly hobgoblin town. So you can definitely figure that out while you're here.
Okay.
Hey, chat, when was the last time this party leveled?
I
Was
feel
it
like
like
it
pretty
actually
recently?
Wasn't
Pretty recent.
It wasn't
yeah,
that long ago, yeah.
Wasn't it pretty recent?
It was
It was.
Like, how long ago was that?
recently. Why do you keep asking?
Yeah,
I
but
feel
how
like it
long
was
ago
like
recently?
halfway through the season.
know.
If not, it was like 3/4.
Was it before the undead baby with the umbilical cord that you fought?
Yes, it was before that.
Yeah.
Okay. But even that was quite a bit of time ago.
No, it was Halloween.
Did you level for Halloween?
We leveled before Halloween, like at late September.
Late September's
You remember I talked
2
to you
months
about a
plus ago?
different thing I did, and then I immediately switched because we wanted.
I feel like that was
to figure
right
something else
after the
out.
Temple of Time, though.
I feel like it was.
Because I think I originally was like, oh yeah, you guys can level in the Temple of Time. No, wait, not the Temple of Time. After the Temple of Time, you guys can. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a long
That
time
sounds
ago.
right.
Hey, chat, do you guys think I should let them level? Hey, Josh, do you think I should let them level?
Say no.
Everybody's quietly waiting for chat's response.
Aklo said yes. Josh said it's only been 5 months for us though, but when it's registered, listen. Here's the difference, Josh. I'm gonna drop some hot truths on you.
Uh-oh.
Real quick.
I don't want to be a part of this.
We consistently are here every week. The only time we canceled was last week. So you can talk about your months, but episode totals.
Oof. 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 That hurt. That hurt.
I mean, it's just dropping the truth. I'm not lying.
He's gonna go, but I had a baby.
You're acting like a baby.
I mean, that affects your ability to level up, you know?
You had a
gotta
kid.
dumb
Your
down
experience
things
went
for a
elsewhere.
baby.
Sorry,
Look what
buddy.
Rena and Elijah have to put up with Ophios.
Can we get this clipped so we can share it with Will and Doxy?
Will laugh. Doxy will be pissed.
I get in trouble.
Doxy would say, next time you do that, Tyler, can you just like throw a little bit more?
There was a whole moment I was leaning back and had my arms up. We ain't going there.
Oh, okay, good. There you go. Cool. She'll be happy. There you go. Rita looks uncomfortable.
Snaga goes, that burn was so hot it burnt down Addersfield. I am never going to be able to escape that. Ophios can't remember it, but it's forever there. It's
Just because you decided your PC didn't remember it doesn't mean that our PCs don't. Fuck. I don't know.
One day you're going to have little nibblings, like some niece or nephew that's like, hey, Uncle Tyler, guess what? I started playing Dungeons & Dragons with my friends. You'd be like, you want to hear like one of the first things I ever did when I played Dungeons & Dragons? I burned down an entire bar.
That is not true.
And they'd be like, Unc, that's dark.
That's not true. That is not one of the first times. I had an entire season of Return to Faerun before that.
Oh, before I did that, you know what I did? I would just leave the party.
Well, he still does
It
that.
was my character.
I had a solo campaign with 3 other people. It was great.
He destroyed you, dude.
In all fairness, I was
Life's
the
over.
only character that didn't have clear cut. This is my story for that show.
You mean like Yondis? I guess he
Or
left
Elijah.
too. Well,
Elijah
come on.
got really wrapped in. I mean, Yondis actually does now. There's a huge anyway.
Yeah, now.
So chat.
11, 12 months in?
Usually between seasons, we take a week off and we have like a bullshit week of just like chatting and level and kind of talking about stuff. But I was wondering if maybe next week what we should do is just have a Yonda session.
I like this idea.
Like instead of having like Tyler and Rena sit around with the
Do
bullshit
everything.
part, we could actually have a Yonda session to kind of see where he is, what he's doing, who he's doing, and how he's doing them.
What?
I love that for 2 reasons.
Name number 1.
Who?
I
Name
might
number
not
2?
even be
How?
available next week because of something. So
And that's why we're more consistent, because each and every one of our individual cast members and characters are strong enough that they can handle an entire solo session.
All right,
Funny enough,
Arena has to
Kingmaker's
play-
been doing that too.
Rita has to play, and she's going to play the quirky side companion I meet on the road.
Oh.
Just roll a new character for that.
Yep. Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm.
But,
Okay.
but,
Now
but then
now
you
I
need to
wanna
steal
be
his
there.
kill.
But now I want to be there.
That's perfect. Do that.
Actually, I'm down for that.
Wait, what? No.
I don't think Scott is. Yeah.
No.
Oh.
that will not work with my plans. No. She's like, oh, I'm the quirky one.
All right, Rena,
It's like,
after
who is that character from SNL? It was always played by, it was like Amy Poehler or the other blonde chick. And she's like, that's me. And like the camera would go into her face. Oh, God. What was it? Was it awkward
Amy
something? It was Amy Poehler was the other one. The other one that looks like the
awkward Amy.
Maybe it was, I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Shut up, phone. Shut up,
I feel
phone.
like it's not Kate. It's Kristen Wiig.
No, not Kristen Wiig. No, not her.
I'm pretty sure it's Kristen Wiig.
No, hold on. I'm gonna write Blonde girl SNL.
Kate?
No,
McKin-
not Kate McKinnon. She is the greatest ever.
Simp.
Yeah, for Kate McKinnon, yes.
Are you sure?
Absolutely a simp. Yeah.
Is it Heidi Gardner?
I don't know. I'm scrolling down a cast, except they're showing only the present people. I don't know who most of them are because who watches this garbage show now?
Dave Chappelle was on recently. It was really funny. He did like a 45-minute, not a 45-minute one, he did like a 15-minute stand-up at the beginning, and it was really good.
Yeah, I watched. I was looking forward to it. I was actually, I won't lie, I was compared to what it was 4 years ago. I was kind of disappointed. I was like, oh, this is kind of like just needlessly aggressive. Okay, but that's my take, whatever it's worth.
Yeah, that was a hot take.
I can't find this person's name. It's
They
killing
don't
me.
exist. They don't exist. You're thinking of I know who you're thinking of.
Oh,
You're
wait,
thinking
I found
Eddie,
the person.
Eddie Murphy, Will Ferrell, Jimmy Fallon.
No, I found a person. I'm looking at a
Chris
picture.
Farley.
Rachel Dratch. It was a Rachel Dratch character. God, that name is terrible. Rachel Dratch.
Dude, what if she's listening right now?
She's not, but if she was,
Wasn't
that name,
no? That's
oof.
the girl. That's the depressing girl. Was it Negative Nancy? Was that
Yeah,
what they
it was like
called her?
Negative Nancy sort of. Yeah, and it always like zoom up and be like.
But she wasn't quirky. She was like depressing.
Yeah, like Debbie Downer. Yeah, maybe it was.
Yeah, Debbie Downer. That's it.
Yeah.
Not Negative Nancy. The knockoff.
And like Rita's character can be like that, where she's like, "Oh, looks like everyone's dead," and it like zooms in, like.
Yeah, that's perfect. Great idea, Scott.
We wanted a random side character. I don't know, why are we still talking? The characters level up because they're better than Thronekeeper.
No. No, I don't want to level up yet. I'm not ready to grow up.
Why don't you want to level up?
Because I barely know how to play a level 8 wizard.
Don't worry, it's not going to be a concern for much longer.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's level up. I feel like we haven't earned it though. Like we haven't done much in the past.
We fought the baby.
Okay, we leveled up right before the baby though. We went to a time temple, we fought a baby, and then we fought some of the gibbering mouthers, and then we walked for 4 days, and now we're leveling up? Because we met up with
it's
Nightingale?
weird timing, I feel.
It,
I don't
it
know.
does feel weird timing.
Doesn't
for
feel
level
like we
up, but I
deserve to
want my
level up.
just because I want it. Trust me.
Okay, well, considering that I've never had PCs argue against a level up before, I think what I'll do is I will take your level up from you and give it to another campaign instead. On Wednesday, after the session's over, we can do a level up.
Like a charity.
Yeah, on Witcher. After Witcher session this week, we can do a level up.
Yeah, Witcher level up.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's what we'll do
Yeah.
instead, okay?
I need it. So
Thanks, Scott. Oh, man, I love charity.
Yeah.
Man, Pat and Wade are going to be so happy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
I
I
called
want
him- I
that
almost called him
thing I
Pot.
talked about with you, Scott.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so Rena and Messi with an ulterior motive fought against it. They it was
I
voted
wasn't
for.
gonna
listen.
say give it to Witcher.
Listen, we run the Senate with 2/3 vote, and look at that. 2/3 vote to pass to add to the Constitution.
Yeah,
amend
so
the
sorry,
Constitution.
Tyler.
We're not leveling up. Can we get like
Once more
items?
with feeling.
I don't know, Chad.
Or
Can they get
gold.
items or gold?
I think Tyler could get some more memories.
Why can't Tyler level up? Why can't he level up without us?
I definitely Ophios. There's absolutely no reason Ophios should level up here.
All right, Tyler can level down.
Okay, so he agrees. He agrees with us. Okay, cool.
Well, no, hold on. But before we give you guys the level up, who's giving which character which level up?
What do you mean?
I would like to give my level up to the wonderful and ever hilarious Wade.
Okay, cool. Reno, who are you giving your level up to?
Wait, but there's 4 of us in the Witcher campaign, and there's only 3 of us
Exactly.
here.
I know. I was like, wait a minute.
Rena, give it to yourself. Make Messi choose between him and Pat, and make him give it to Pat.
That's messed up.
It's messied up.
Tell you what. I'll cut you a deal.
Ooh.
I'll cut you a deal. I will give my level up also to Wade. And then you give your level up to Wade, and then we'll have a level 6 Wade.
No, we need to give him one more level. He needs to be level 777.
Well, we'll get another level eventually. We'll get him 3 steps closer.
I've just heard a lot of good things about Wade's character, so I wanted to give it
Yeah,
to
He
his
Wade.
kicks
character's
ass.
cool. Yeah.
He does way better than The Witcher at killing monsters. He's
Yeah.
way better.
Yep.
Poor Rena.
And he's half the size. He's like the iPhone 12. He's more compact than a handheld.
It's actually large.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking like a receiver with like a base. He's
Oh.
more compact than the last.
Is Pat still saying
Model.
he's a god in the campaign when he succeeds on stuff?
No.
Only when he kicks indoors.
Yeah. He has a permanent +1 kick indoors now.
Yeah.
Because
He succeeded every kick and door check except for one. And he kicks in a lot of doors, just to clarify. This is something that happens often.
Yeah.
Cool. So, you guys come
We're
here
all
often?
giving our level to Wade.
I love how Messy gets so uncomfortable in the silence. Guys, who's going on the podcast this week?
I don't have time.
Okay, yeah.
I gotta work.
I know
I
that-
have a very important stream Saturday I can't miss, so
Listen,
sorry.
You don't want
I'm not
me on the
streaming Saturday,
podcast
hang on.
anyway. I thought
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
you're going on the podcast?
you said I was boring.
What? I never said such a thing. It
No,
never
it's
happened.
fine.
When
It's
did
fine.
that happen?
No,
When did
it's,
that happen?
You know, yeah, you don't remember right after you said I needed.
I have no idea what you're talking about. When?
Scott, can you do me a huge
Mhm.
favor?
What's that?
Can you go on the podcast and just mispronounce everyone's name?
Just
in his own homebrew world.
Yeah, in your own
the,
homebrew.
as the running joke for the entire thing. I think they would just get annoyed. I think Steve would be like, right, could you leave then?
They would just cut you off, kick you from it.
Vance would be like, this is the most editing I've ever had to do. And it would literally be me actually saying something like, so when Rin went into the door to talk to and it'd be edited, so it's like, oh, so when Vance's voice, Rin, walked into the door to talk to Ophios. Like
But no. I was thinking more like you start saying things that people don't know yet, but you say the wrong character names with the plot points. It's like, oh yeah, have I talked about how Cadus is actually on his way right now to become to Yovance because he's gonna kill all the Krongals there. Everyone's like, what?
The Chronicles?
Yeah.
Destroy the Chronicles. Absolutely
Yeah,
destroy the Chronicles.
he's on his way right now. I think we were gonna put that in a Patreon session or something. So, and then it's never addressed again. Yeah, do that. Also, Steve doesn't sound like that, by the way.
Oh,
Steve
yeah,
sounds
I
like
don't.
this. Steve sounds like this. Not gonna do it.
No, this is Steve. Hey guys, so listen, I know
That's Vance.
Hey guys, listen, I really wanted to.
Even on your great mic, it sounds good. Is Steve here?
Yeah.
Shit. Hey, Steve, please don't drop a trump card. We like your content.
If he drops a trump card, it's on Scott, not us.
It's so funny because that's what he does is his microphone, whatever microphone he has, he like sits back from it because he's always tired, right? So he like sits back and he's just like chilling, talking, just like in a mellow voice, and then he gets all excited and he like leans into it like
Steve says, just giving other parties money.
Yeah.
Messy, do the impression. You want me to do? No. Oh, let me give you my Vance. This is my Vance. Hey everyone, today we're going over the 14 things that make Regicide the campaign we talk about first every week. Kingmaker's coming up last. Thronekeeper didn't meet this week, so we won't be talking about them.
Yeah, Thronekeeper wasn't there this time, so I think we're just going to start right in with Regicide.
That was my Vance and my Steve. Thank you.
I haven't even listened to this and I'm laughing about it.
It's kind of true.
I don't know where to go to do it, and I don't have time anymore.
It's on Spotify.
Dude, me having Spotify, I don't have that shit.
But you can get it for free. Isn't podcast free? You just can't skip, right? Or you can't choose. I don't know.
I listen to it on YouTube personally, but
Steve, I'm sorry. That's what it's like. I'm sorry, Steve. You're just way louder than Vance. It doesn't balance.
We should put a poll up for what we get other than leveling up.
No. Wade gets all of our levels. That's confirmed. Facts. Can't go back.
So, quick question. They know an information broker that can easily distribute information to other people. Why don't they just reveal the information on the Lopers and have Nightingale spread outing them? Because that's all we have time for tonight, everyone. Thank you so much for coming by and watching the stream.
Nightingale sells information.
Before we go, why don't we have everybody tell you things that you've probably heard before, because you already know all of them. The person that you know the most. The person.
Why is Viking Magoo saying that you owe us a bunch of magic items?
Why do I owe them magic? I don't know. Do I owe them magic items? No?
Oh, no.
No? I don't think so.
Explain yourself, Viking. I'm holding a sword up to Daelric now. I think he's holding out on us, and I need you to convince me to stab him.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Sorry, go on.
But yeah, so all of you people, why don't we go with the person in order? So we're gonna go down the row and start with Tyler.
Hi, it's me, Tyler. I stream sometimes. Twitch.tv/Apocalypse_12. I'm dying from stress from my consulting stuff. Check out my channel, buy my merch, tylershide.com. Stuff's delayed because COVID sucks. Sorry, but it's still good stuff and worth it when it eventually gets to you.
It's okay, buddy.
Remember, stress doesn't kill, but poor decisions from being stressed does. Hug your friends, but wear a mask.
So yeah,
We're
check
gross.
out my stuff. YouTube video came out today that I forgot to post on social that I posted the video because I've been so busy. Check that out. It's a fun time. Playing more Monster Camp. Yeah. I'll be able to stream eventually. All right, bye. Follow all these awesome people. They're worth it.
Tyler, do you play Minecraft?
Very, very rarely. Why?
Well, I'll tell you when it's my turn.
All right.
All right. Well, to make sure that we stay in order, my name's Daelric, and you can find me here and on twitch.tv/Lost Initiative. Next up, we have the cat. No, pussy. The pussy. Messy.
He's sleeping. Can you see through my green screen?
To an extent, yeah.
Like a little bit, right?
Yeah.
He's this guy.
Oh, hey.
Hi. Yeah, he's sleeping. You see how he didn't even react? I yell at him so much, he doesn't even care anymore. He doesn't listen. He yells at me, but when I yell at him, he doesn't listen.
Oh my god. Because I didn't... Hold on real quick. Because I didn't remember that I posted a video. It's been up for 14 hours and has less than 1,000 views. Kill me now.
Wait,
Okay.
why didn't you remember?
I was working and stressing the hell out.
You didn't tweet it? Did you tweet it?
No.
There's like a thing on YouTube where you can set it up so that all your videos get tweeted out automatically.
Yeah, I
the
like
problem
having
is they
I
go
like
with
custom
like
that
generic,
stuff.
yeah. They
Yeah.
get generic messages.
I
So
thought you
I
could
do it.
type your own.
I have always typed my own.
Oh,
I didn't even comment on the video.
yikes. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Cool.
Rena is waiting patiently. Because here, ladies come last. Go last. They come first.
Shut the fuck up. Gotta make myself look a little presentable for this. So, Tomorrow. I am going to be streaming. There is a lawsuit coming up on my Minecraft roleplay server between two parties. And if you know Dunce, he is the plaintiff. I will be I might be called as a witness, so I'm excited about it. But yeah, we have a Minecraft roleplay server, which is why I asked you, Tyler, if you play Minecraft. We it's streamers only, and streamer friends, so streamers can invite their friends on, and we're always live. Someone's always streaming, usually outside of business hours, because a lot of us work. But
that sounds like you need to make friends in other countries.
Yeah, but then you can't meet up with them, because it's like if they're on from like 2 a.m. my time to 2 p.m. my time, I'm never gonna see them. So
no. That's when you go on at like some point in time in the middle of that.
While I'm working, right?
You cross over.
Right. I'll live stream from the office. So
you do all the time.
Shh, dude. My boss might hear you. He's sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, so, but your boss is such a... Well, you know the joke.
Tomorrow, twitch.tv/Messi was taken. I will be streaming this Minecraft court case. It's going to be extremely important on the direction that our Minecraft server goes. If we lose, which how could we, then we will be in a dark place in our Minecraft timeline. But if we win, there will be repercussions from all opposing forces. So make sure you check it out. There most likely will be a war either way, depending on how it gets cited. So I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to it. We're all wearing. We all went and we took our Minecraft skins and we cut the heads out of our Minecraft skins and then we pasted it on Minecraft skins that had suits. So we all have the same heads, but we're all wearing suit and ties. So it will be that kind of an event. So I hope that no one, I hope it doesn't turn into a Jerry Springer thing, but it might. So make sure you check it out. But it's probably just going to be crystal clean. Judge is going to decide with us and everything's going to be okay. So that's tomorrow, I believe at 6:30 EST or 7 EST, something like that. So check it out. Or watch Dunce's stream because he will be the one on the stand, which will be entertaining too. And that's it for me. Minecraft. Making a comeback.
Thank you. And that is all the time we have for people today. So I hope the rest of you have a great... Oh, I'm sorry. Did I forget somebody?
Oh, dude. We totally forgot. Cryptic was supposed to come on.
That's right. Cryptic was supposed to come.
What's your name? Rena? Renee?
We need a dance.
He says he won't do it.
Fine.
He's scheduled, he's ill actually. So.
If Cryptic can't make it because
Okay, well, I guess we'll just end it here. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Rena, if you could please in Cryptic's place,
Sorry, what are you asking?
Shout out
me to
his
do,
channel.
Scott?
You can just shout out his channel.
Take care of your husband.
Okay.
Yeah, do that. It's okay. We're not watching.
No, okay. All right, cool. Well, have a good night, guys.
No, come on.
See you guys later.
Where can we find the things and the stuff?
Stuff and things, Rena the Destroyer here on Twitch and everywhere else.
He streams on your channel? Okay.
Yeah, sometimes. Every once in a while.
Oh, actually, I think I know who that is. Hi, my name's Cryptic the Destroyer. I am a destroyer of cryptics.
Why are you blurry all the time? Are you moving so much? Are your bit rates crashing? It's the background. The animated background's making you blurry.
Oh, is it?
At least on Zoom. I don't know if it's like that on stream, but for me on Zoom, you're blurry now. You look good on Zoom, dude. You look good on stream.
I was like, I don't know.
Not on Zoom.
Here we go. Well, this pretty much sums up the...
That looks a lot better. Thank you, dude. Yeah.
This pretty much sums up the end of this session. So, everybody have yourselves a great night. And I will see you next week. Yeah, I guess this is... Oh, man. That's just work all weekend. So, I'll see you all next weekend in Discord. Join the Discord if you're not there. Let's go. We should go. Join the Discord. If you're not there, I don't know why you're not. You should join the Discord. It's where all the fun is. All right. Bye, everybody. I'm gonna go raid somebody. Let's find out who we're raiding. Guys, who's streaming right now?
glowed up.
Hold on, I'm checking right now. Raid channel.
Uh,
Oh, Hammer! Hammer's streaming. Hammer's a
Who's
member of the
Hammer?
community. We love it. Hammer's a member of the community. Let's go raid to Hammer. It's
Yeah,
Hammer time.
Hammer.
Everybody, here's the raid line. It's Hammer time. Here we got to. It's Hammer
Doesn't look like
time. If you want to copy and paste that, so when we raid, that's your raid message. It's Hammer time. Feel free to just pop in, say hi, and then you can always, toss a follow or leave or do whatever you want to do. That's up to you. All right, bye everybody. Have a good night.